Commissioner of the National Basketball Association appeared to give some to our friend Stephen A. Smith on his radio program, talking about the new anti-tanking rules. They're calling it the 3-2-1 program. The idea, because there's 3 ping pong balls for certain types that aren't tanking, 2 ping pong balls for people that are doing the right thing as well, and 1 ping pong ball for those who are just flat out not caring and tanking.
Look, how do you?
That's it. They're the 1 ping pong ball. They go to the people in the relegation zone.
That's true.
If you finish in the bottom 3, that's no good. Avoid that. We call it the relegation zone. You know, we have a lot of fun with that. Adam Silver putting a few more meat on the bone with Stephen A.
What we've essentially done, and we have a proposal that we're going to be bringing to, our team owners at the end of May, and that is to create essentially a system of flat odds, so that you have no particular incentive to be bad. That there's even something we're calling draft relegation, that if you're one of the bottom 3 teams in the league, you'll actually have worse odds than teams that sort of are, 4 through up until teams make the playoffs. We're still playing a little bit with the system there. And also, ultimately, additional authority for the league office, that if we do see that type of behavior where there's a sense that teams aren't going all out to win, that we can actually take away draft lottery balls. We can change the order of the draft, that teams have to know it's not just about paying a financial fine, which they may think is worth it in order to get a top pick, but that it will directly impact their ability to get a top draft pick.
Again, it's so weird to hear a commissioner of a major sports league, worldwide major sports league, saying the teams with the worst records do not have the best odds of getting the best help they can possibly get. It's just weird to hear it. But did you notice what he said as well? He called it draft relegation? Not the relegation zone?
Maybe he doesn't know.
What do you mean he doesn't know? He's a commissioner of the NBA.
He should know these things.
Sham said they're calling it the relegation zone. We even made Hoskins pull a screen grab from Superman 2.
Okay.
That's the relegation zone. That's not a draft zone or draft relegation. Relegation zone is when you get put into an NBA mirror and hurtled into deep space.
Just floating.
Well, congratulations.
Come on now.
It looks like a Bee Gees album.
I think someone
We
needs to.
cannot have that changed. Maybe he was shorthanding it, we call it draft relegation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe someone
Please call it
needs to do their job.
NBA people, please call it the relegation
Come
zone.
on, man. Been doing a lot of work over
That's
here.
our take.
Brand this.
Suze, you went to Sparks Fever last night.
We
with
did.
Tay-Tay.
Yeah, we
Heath
went.
Taylor.
It was great. It was packed. You couldn't believe how many Caitlin and Iowa, Caitlin Fever, Caitlin Iowa jerseys were there. It was a great game to watch because it wasn't the high scoring that we've had in the beginning of the season so far. It was low as 87-76.
Right.
Fever took it. Caitlin, 1-3? Did she have 1-3? Kelsey Mitchell was hitting. A lot of talk about the reffing, though. A lot of conversations.
1 to 7
White,
from 3.
Yeah, Steph White was real chippy about the refs afterwards. About we're in this kind of interesting time right now in the W where we're kind of leaning into the rule changes that happened in the offseason, the freedom of motion, and yet it felt like they couldn't get flow of the game because they just kept blowing the whistle. They got to let the girls play.
Was too short at the game? You said blow the whistle. I said it was too short. I'm just
No, good Lord.
But I have to say,
But Caitlin Clark had 24.
Caitlin Clark,
and,
she did. She was absolutely like precision in the paint. And the best part was she was a class act to Taylor after the game.
That's cool.
Shook her hand, said hello to her. And that was really like when you get to meet a hero and the hero is everything you want them to be. It was a monumental moment for our kid.
Yeah. And she came home and when she came home, she extended her hand to me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I want to hug. And she goes, no. Do you want to shake the hand that shook the hand
She
of
rubbed her
Caitlin Clark?
sneakers in her ball for good luck.
Yeah, she had she has a basketball that UCLA signed for her. She rubbed her hand on it for good luck.
Michelle's moment here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. Confetti Craze makes it easy to turn any day into a party with its delicious birthday cake flavor and big birthday energy. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. I bring these tiny bottles everywhere to cakeify my day with tasty caffeine boosts. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. In the major leagues last night, the Rangers walked off the Diamondbacks. This is what it sounded like.
Chance in the hitter, and he hits it down the line! Base hit! Here comes Osuna, and the Rangers have their first walk-off of the year!
Texas beats Arizona 6-5. Then the Orioles played a day game against the Yankees. This is what it sounded like on the Orioles radio network.
Runner at second. 2-1. Hit in the air, high and deep. Out to right field. Jones back at the wall, leaping at the fence, and it's gone. Just out of his reach. It is gone for Adley Rutschman.
And the O's shut out the Bronx Bombers 7-0. Pirate Radio, your home for Orioles baseball. Our next broadcast tomorrow night as the O's take on the Nationals at 6:10. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
Play ball! Greenville, it's time to play ball. The Greenville Yard Gnomes are back, and tickets are on sale now. Bring the whole family out for big hits, wild promotions, and non-stop fun all night long. From fireworks to theme nights, every game is an experience you don't want to miss. Cold drinks, great food, and the best atmosphere in town. Don't wait till it's sold out. Grab your seats now. Get your tickets today at yardgnomesbaseball.com or at the box office.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Looking for Washington's favorite place to eat? The spot locals keep coming back to. Head to Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now open 7 days a week, Down on Main is serving up all your favorites. From the house salad with grilled chicken, to the half club and chips, to the crowd-pleasing fried shrimp plate. After a long day, unwind with dinner and drinks on the patio. It's the perfect place to relax and catch up with friends. And don't miss Wednesdays, half-price wings from 4 till close. Down on Main Street, right on Main Street in historic downtown Washington.
If you missed Pirate Radio Live, you missed.
J.H. Rose head softball coach, Keita Sneed.
That's cool. Well, how did you get into coaching softball?
So my oldest daughter, who coaches with me now, Naya, she started playing at Rose her 9th grade year. And, Rose High program, it wasn't too good at the time. So, I was going to the games and seeing kind of that they needed some help. So I just asked her to, just just talked to the coach at the time. Can I come out there and help and work on some fundamentals? She came back to me and kind of threw the offer, and I was like, well, just let me do the workouts first, and we'll see where it goes. I actually fell in love with the sport.
Pirate Radio Live, weekdays from 3 to 6, exclusively on Pirate Radio, Pirate Radio TV on YouTube, and on the Pirate Radio app. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Line drive into right center field. Burris around third. He'll tie the game. Herring gets to third base. RBI single by Austin Irby.
This is the Pirate Nation, and we are Pirates because all you have to do to get anybody excited here is go, Purple!
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome, and I love you guys.
Sumo Karnbe hit, driven back, ECU standing tall.
The biggest thing about Pirate Nation is we kind of get it for as small a community as we are. We really get everybody involved.
Y'all are intimidating guys. I'm saying y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity type guys, and that's intimidating.
We never lose a tailgate. That's the one thing. Undefeated.
Go Pirates! Yeah.
Live from the First Flight Credit Union Studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Rock here in the First Flight Credit Union Studios on a lovely Thursday in Eastern North Carolina. We are live on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1. In Washington, we're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app powered by Carolina Caliber. You can find us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. A lot of goodies on YouTube. My chat with Isaiah Winstead from yesterday. Great to catch up with Isaiah. A couple of videos that we put up today, and you'll hear those interviews on the radio side of things coming up on Pirate Radio Live. We talked to a few of the ECU club baseball members, Braden, Cam, and Hunter. They are headed to the Club Baseball World Series, and we'll have that interview for you, the video up on YouTube. Also, Hannah Huffman, man, just an awesome year for Pitt County baseball and softball. Hannah Huffman, her second year out at Farmville Central as their head softball coach. And I got this from young Cole, heard his report. Shirley, this is the first time in 18 years, according to Cole, Farmville Central is going to the fourth round in the softball playoffs. How about that?
Yeah, we don't do postseason in softball very often. So when we do, it is a huge deal because it just does not happen.
Talked to Larry Williford last night, and he said, man, Hannah doing a great job. All the sports doing great. He said, they got one heck of an AD out there. He's the AD. And he's right. Larry Williford doing a great job. Hannah Huffman will join us on the show. Zach Kaplan will join us coming up in about 20 minutes or so. Coach Hud in hour 3. And really excited to catch up with Kendall Futrell, who, you know, cup of coffee in pro football. We'll talk about his football life after East Carolina. But now he's doing it big in the NASCAR world. He is a jackman on Team Penske, and we'll talk about how he got into NASCAR and relive some of his ECU days as well. The former South Central product will join us on the program. We have got Shirley Rhodes here, as you heard a moment ago. Intern Carter, Wednesday's MVP. And I'll tell you what, folks, he came in with that look in his eye that he was not satisfied for yesterday. He wants to go back-to-back MVP days. Him and Shirley did some troubleshooting earlier. So things going good so far. 3 minutes into the show, still a long way to go. But Carter, good to see you, buddy, as he is focused. He can't even get on the air right now. He's locked in over there. Tell you who else is locked in. Left side. Strong side. When we get old, it's not going to be this black-white thing, man. No. We're going to live together. Not together.
We're going to be roomies. We're going to be in the same house. I don't remember that being the script.
No.
We're going to live together. We're going to get married. We're going to have children.
Left side.
Strong side.
All right. Let's go to, this is a great segue to the Turner Home Team Live line. Jabone. Jared Watkins joining us on the program. What's up, Jared?
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, J-Bone?
We are doing good. We'll get to dog of the day real quick. Couple of things from last night and earlier. Chandler, you brought this to my attention. And credit to guys being committed to the bit. Jamarly Riddle transferring from ECU to Georgia. A Bulldog. Like, we knew he had a great year and probably would go to
an SEC
somewhere
school.
else. Yeah. And he did. And I guess they had orientation and told those team members what it means to be a Bulldog, a Georgia Bulldog.
Initiation.
And he took it to heart. He got caught going,
100 miles per hour.
What?
And caught 2 felony drug charges.
Oh, dear. Felony?
Yeah.
Jamarly Riddle arrested for speeding and drug possession.
I mean, that is a Georgia Bulldog type of thing to do.
Through and through.
It's kind of getting scary now.
I know. It sucked because, like, we liked him here. Enjoyed talking to him. But, man, J-Bone, that is, he's fitting in with his teammates. I'll say that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of what we saw here at East Carolina. I mean, he was a speedy guy, a lot of contact, a lot of impact on the field. Just really played out of his mind. He was a high-level player, some might say.
It was marijuana.
Yeah.
But
Lame.
going 100, come on, man.
Yeah, I can't be doing that.
Well, what time of night? I mean, was he in a school zone? Was this like 2 in the afternoon? Or?
No, he was Rick Ross pushing it to the limit on I-95.
Oh, I mean.
A red Dodge Durango weaving in and out of traffic.
I blame.
Chandler, he was going 95 miles per hour.
It wasn't 100?
Well, I'm seeing 95.
Okay.
He was going 95 on 95.
On I-95.
Yeah. Will he play? The felony thing, I don't like seeing that felony part here.
He might miss like half a fall camp or something. He will be a Bulldog this year. In fact, Kirby Smart's probably proud of him.
I'm proud of you, son.
Hey, you did your thing. That's just like in Goodfellas. Like the kid got pinched. He went to jail. He got arrested.
Did his bid.
And they're like, hey, man.
You didn't rat.
You didn't rat. You got pinched. So that's like getting started at Georgia. Hey, get in that car, go as fast as you can, and then report back to me when you get arrested.
Chandler pulled a Goodfellas earlier today.
Yeah, I did. Sure did.
Well, we'll talk about it later. J-Bone, last night, man, I had a couple of bets going. I decided, hey, man, I'm just going to lay the minus and whatever. I'm just going to pick winners. I'm picking Detroit to win at home in basketball. I'm picking the Avalanche to win at home in hockey. Avalanche are down 3-0. They're down 3-1
That was
in the
crazy.
final 3 minutes or whatever. They scored 3 goals to make it 3-3 just like that. Detroit's up 7 or 9 with time winding down. I kind of forget to watch that one. They blow it and lose in overtime. Controversial call, apparently. I haven't even seen the play. But they lose. But talk about 2 games that flipped at the same time. I took a screenshot of it on my app because it was so it was 21 seconds left in the basketball game, 103-103. 103 left in the hockey game, 3-3, and just sports drama. I'm starting to think it's rigged because that was a fun night. But Jared, what happened at the end of that Cavs Pistons regulation?
Cavs had the ball to end regulation. Oscar Thompson with a great defensive stop strips the ball of, I believe, Donovan Mitchell. He goes for the ball, him and Jared Allen both. Jared Allen tripped him, but nobody had possession. You're not going to end the game on free throws.
Yeah.
Come on. The real story last night is Jalen Duren. That guy's a hoe. He sucks.
Can we say that? I reckon. All right. You've been talking about him for a while.
Yeah, he's going to make All-NBA second team. He's going to be a restricted free agent, up for a Supermax contract extension, and he can't freaking deliver into playoffs. It stinks.
In fact, you said yesterday you wanted to take the Cavs because of Duren, but because every team in this series wins at home, Detroit would probably win, but you were leaning Cavs.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to trade him because, like, Cade puts up 39. Your second best offensive option cannot be Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Like, I get defense and everything, but at this point, I just have Isaiah Stewart clotheslining everybody rather than having Jalen Duren grabbing 2 rebounds a game.
Chandler, you like segues?
Love segues.
J-Bone, your dog of the day pick, Knicks to win the East, is looking really good.
Yeah, Knicks are going to sweep whoever wins this series. Both of them are just frauds.
Get the brooms. I have a dog of the day pending, that being the Carolina Hurricanes to win the Eastern Conference. That one looking pretty good, I would say, right now. Plus 2 something. Unfortunately, last week, Nick led me astray. Shout out to Chandler. Loved your pick, and I backed it. No goal between the Canes and the Flyers in the first 10 minutes.
Right.
That one hit. J-Bone had an Ehlers goal. Am I right?
Yeah, it hit.
And it hit.
Yes, it did.
And I liked Eric Stahl over half a point plus 1 something. And Nick gave me the stink face. And first 2 goals scored, Eric Stahl, am I saying the right name? Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl had 2 points in the first 2 goals. And I missed out on that and took Aho goal, and Aho has not scored many goals this playoffs. So I lost. Y'all won. Well done, boys. So our dog of the day today, Chon. Let's let the injured J-Bone go first.
Let's let him go.
Coming off a good win. Jarrett, what are you going with this week?
I'm going Game 6 tomorrow night. Cavs, Pistons. I like Sam Merrill, 2 plus 3-pointers. Max Strus is lights out. Sam Merrill is lights out. From 3. Hopefully they can get the ball. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's been scoring a lot. James Harden had 30 last night. Hopefully they can get it to Sam Merrill, but he's lights out if he gets it.
2 plus 3-pointers?
Yes, sir.
All right. Chandler.
I'm running it back. I'm actually going to go with no goals in the first 10 minutes of tonight's game between the Sabres and the Canadiens. So that is actually, last week it was plus 100 for the Flyers and Canes. Tonight it's plus 120. So I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go plus 120 for no goals in the first 10 minutes of tonight's hockey game between the Sabres and the Canadiens.
All right, going back to the well. Don't hate that. Folks, the Braves are inevitable. Doesn't matter. They're underdogs last night. How are you going to put a 29-13 team as the underdog at home? Are you crazy?
Are you stupid?
Braves win. They are 30-13. Facing a pitcher with some really good numbers tonight for the Cubbies. And the Braves have had a bit of an issue sweeping team. They've won this series already. They've won just about every series. But Brown is on the mound. What can Ben Brown do for you? So far this year, a 1.82 ERA, a whip of 0.91, 27 strikeouts. But this Atlanta offense has been good, and they can score in bunches. I'm going to go with Maggle Harris, Money Mike to have 2 plus bases. That is plus 120. He has a 5-game hitting streak, although in the last 3 games he's had single. That won't get it done tonight. Had a double against the Dodgers on the 9th, went 4 for 4 against the Dodgers on the 8th. So he's hitting the ball. He's fast. I think he can find a gap or just hit it out of the park. So I won't even need a multi-hit game, but I'm going to go Michael Harris, 2 plus total bases tonight for the Braves, going for the sweep over the Chicago Cubs. Atlanta, the first 30-win team this season.
Man,
we're playing great.
Bravo's looking good.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully Michael Harris, with a double tonight.
Money Mike. All right, that's our dog of the day, John.
Yes, sir. Thirsty Thursday at the Doghouse Tavern right there on 2nd Street in Ayden. They're going to have trivia night tonight from 7 to 9. They're going to have Michelob Ultra Draft on special, $3. Green tea shots are $7. So go out tonight to the Doghouse Tavern, and they got an awesome weekend lined up for you. So tonight is trivia. Tomorrow night is karaoke from 8:30 to 12:30. And then on Saturday, Joyner, Young, and Marie will be on the stage rocking it out from 8:30 to 11:30, a $10 cover to get into the Doghouse Tavern. So all the fun is happening this weekend in Ayden right there on 2nd Street at the Doghouse Tavern. Thanks for the sponsorship of our Dog of the Day.
Jarrett, have you seen any Week 1 Raiders schedule leak?
I thought I saw something about the Dolphins, but I don't trust these leaks unless it's coming from a reputable source. And Yeah, we'll see tonight at 8:00.
I don't know if this guy is reputable, and he does say, as a reminder, I would not book travel until it's official. But yeah, week 1, Shirley's Dolphins at J-Bone's Raiders.
Wow.
And we've got the flag from Play It Again Sports. We can finally use it. The house divided flag will be ready to go if that is indeed the week 1 matchup. Jared, you wanted some cupcakes early. That's serving one right up.
Yeah, they have no result for
Shirley, come on. I guess, you can say that, but I can't. Is that how? I understand. That's fair.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Devon A-Chain, he got a big payday yesterday. I think he could get some big plays against us, but Malik Willis has nobody to throw the ball to.
Yeah. Well, you got Brock Bowers. Chandler, what are you looking at?
Yahoo Sports, so this is official. I would say that's a reliable source. Yahoo Sports and Jordan Schultz have reported that the Panthers will host the Chicago Bears week 1 in
Bears.
Charlotte. And I had Troy Dreyfus text me last night and say, game on.
Chris Myers is rubbing his hands
Touchdown,
together.
Carolina!
Chris Myers is behind a tree in a yellow jacket, just licking his lips.
Oh, gosh.
Getting ready for that matchup.
Man.
All right, J-Bone, enjoy the schedule release, and good luck.
I got a question real quick. How y'all feel about ECU baseball series kicks off tonight?
I forgot it. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'm on to Clearwater.
But you think they keep the 2 seed, or?
Yeah, because to lose it, Rice would have to sweep.
Rice only has to win 2. If we win,
if we win 2, if we win 2, they would have to sweep.
Yeah, Rice has to sweep,
and I think we could potentially win 2. I'm going to predict ECU ends up with the 2 seed somehow, some way.
Okay.
But I am definitely on to Clearwater. Jared, Wish You Were Here is a great song by Pink Floyd and Incubus. But I wish you were here at 5 o'clock because we have Kendall Futrell joining us, former Pirate defensive player who is now with Team Penske. You got any NASCAR, football, anything, questions I can ask him?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. You don't want to offend the guest, but with Team Penske, you got Ryan Blaney. He has the worst pit crew in all of NASCAR. And, how do you fix that? How does it happen, 1? How do you fix it, 2? Is he looking to maybe take somebody's job? But it's the first conversation. You don't want to ask a question like that in the first conversation.
Yeah. So I guess we'll find out. I think he's working with trucks maybe or something. But
yeah, he's mainly into trucks. But
Kendall, are you ready to take that man's job on the big stage? I'm going to ask him too. And take a guess here. What's he going to say when I ask this question? How many NASCAR races did you watch from age 0 to 20? What's Kendall Futrell going to say?
0. 0.
Over under a half.
None.
Jared?
I think John Gilbert has the answer.
Nope. None.
No.
What do you think, Jared?
I think it's a push. He watched half.
He watched half of the Daytona 500 one time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, looking forward to that conversation, though. I liked talking to Kendall back in the day and looking forward to catching up with him. All right, J-Bone, keep healing up, man.
All right. See y'all.
See you, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Dog of the day, Chan, man. Once again, what's going on tonight?
Thirsty Thursday. So they're going to have drink specials, including Michelob Ultra Draft, thanks to our friends at Carolina Eagle Distributing. That is from 7 to 9. Trivia tonight is from 7 to 9 with those drink specials. And then also all weekend long, it's going to be a fun time at Doghouse Tavern right there on 2nd Street. Tonight, trivia. Tomorrow night, karaoke from 8:30 to 12:30. And then on Saturday night, they're going to kick it off 8:30 with Joyner, Young, and Marie. All that happening at the Doghouse Tavern right there on 2nd Street in Ayden, in the heart of Ayden. And so go and see them. It's veteran-owned. So go see Mike. Go see Brittany, which, by the way, I believe Brittany is going to be hosting trivia tonight. And Kristen is going to be behind the bar from 6 to close. So go and support those people in Ayden. Have a good time. They're going to be rocking all weekend long. So thanks to the Doghouse Tavern for their sponsorship of the Dog of the Day.
Shirley, I just saw your text. Do we have that? Gus Johnson? I guess he didn't have the getting away from the cop speed, unfortunately. Okay, I like one thing Carter just did. I dislike one thing he just did. He just posted a poll. What seed will ECU get in the American Conference Championship? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can vote on that. So well done, Carter, putting that up. What I don't like is you saying back-to-back MVC. Although I like your confidence. If you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk.
I 100% agree.
All right. All right, I'll take that. All right. Robert says, can't wait for the NFL schedule reveal tonight. Is you being serious or sarcastic?
I look forward to the videos and the the reveal videos that they do.
I mean, I like looking at the schedule, but it's not the way they do a made-for-TV event. It's kind of crazy. But hey, if people want their football 12 months out of the year, so I get it. But you're right, Chan. I forgot about that. Oh, I did see too that the NFL. Talk about this with Cappy when he joins us. The NFL, is this real? I guess it's real. Yahoo Sports, you said they were legit, right? The NFL will not be reviewing teams' videos for jokes surrounding New England Patriots coach Mike Vrabel ahead of Thursday night's schedule release. The league is letting teams use their own judgment regarding potential content about Vrabel's connection with Diana Rossini. So who will put in Mike Vrabel jokes in their schedule release? It's going to happen. It's the more subtle,
somebody in the
better.
In the AFC East, probably.
The Chargers always do some wild stuff, don't they? Jamie says, "Hey now,
what up?
Hey now." Great Nerfy week so far. Got a Chase Burns and lost a parlay on something today. Jamie also says the NBA is rigged. I always hear that, but who is it rigged for?
Yeah.
Well, who is it rigged for, Jamie?
It is rigged for me.
Explain that. For who?
Me.
Shut up. All right, let's take a break. Chan Man, I know you're heading out.
Yeah, I'm out. See you guys.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you when we talk to you. But only one man will be talking when we return.
Oh, he'll be talking.
Because this is Zach Kaplan times. The Big Ten Cappy joins us when we return. Hour 1. Busy show. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this. Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time for bats, balls, and turkey calls. Working on that grand slam? Swing into turkey season with a perfect shotgun to knock that gobbler out of the park. Brite, Mossberg, Weatherby, Savage, Beretta, Rossi, CVA, and Browning, you name it, we've got it. Choose from the largest selection in Eastern NC. We'll make you blow fans away. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Looking for a zero-turn mower? Buy what the pros buy, where the pros buy at Ron Ayers Motorsports, your local authorized Hustler dealer. Shop the full lineup of Hustler residential zero-turn mowers, known for their reliability, speed, and heavy-duty build quality. Hustler mowers all feature thick fabricated decks, one-piece steel frames, and Hustler's trademark smooth track steering. Come see us today at Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville.
Attention furniture buyers, save now during the massive store closing liquidation at Bostic Sugg Furniture. After 89 years in business, they're closing their doors forever. Time is running out. All remaining Serta mattresses and Lazy Boy recliners must go. Every mattress and recliner in every size and comfort level, all priced to sell immediately. You will never ever see Serta mattresses or Lazy Boy recliners at such drastic low prices again. Hurry to the massive store closing liquidation at Bostic Sugg Furniture, 2115 East Fire Tower Road in Greenville. See store for details.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
What's going on, guys? This is Inky Johnson. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Ron Ayers Motorsports has been Greenville's go-to place for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more since 1975. Stop by their 30,000-square-foot store featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, and much more, all backed by Ron Ayers' 50-plus years of trusted service. Go by and see Jimmy Stallings and his team today. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We got Zach Kaplan joining us in the Pirate Radio studios in the First Flight Credit Union studios. What's up, Cappy?
Hey, Clip, how are you?
Hey, Zach. PGA Championship going on. You got any stakes on any golfers here?
I may have placed a few too many wagers, I'll be honest with you.
Who are you pulling for?
Biggest ones I'm pulling for, Cam Young, kind of my guy. Ooh, nice putt there by, looked like Shane Lowry. Yep, it was Shane Lowry. Cam Young is going to be the guy I'm kind of watching. Ludwig Oberg as well.
Ludwig.
And then, I always do it every PGA Championship because if it happens, I don't want to miss out. I always go half unit Jordan Spieth for the career Grand Slam.
Oh, I like that.
So a little shout there.
I have nobody to win it at this point. I took a flyer on Lowry and Morikawa to lead after day one. So Morikawa 2 shots back.
Little FRL?
First round lead.
First round leader.
And I got Morikawa under 71.5. I need him to go 2 under for the day. He is 1 under. After bogeying earlier, he's now birdied twice and is 1 under par. So I always take Morikawa in these. I know he's got a back deal going, but
added at Augusta, but supposed to be doing better going into this week at Aronimink. So
right now we got Poltergeist leading. Aldrich
Potgetter.
Potgetter is a cool card poker name.
Yeah,
Potgetter.
Yeah,
Potgetter. We got
Big Stack Potgetter.
Jaeger, M.W. Lee, and boy, that's a tough to pronounce leaderboard right now.
It's that soon.
Xander Schauffele, and is that JT?
Yeah.
Justin Thomas?
Yeah,
at 2 under par. On the Buccaneer Music Hall leaderboard, presented by Dub Buck. Zach, you've covered some golf, right? Did you cover any?
2 majors. This is the first year since I got to North Carolina that I don't get to cover a major.
Did you do Quail Hollow?
Yep, I went Sunday last year to Quail Hollow.
Yeah.
Was supposed to go Saturday, Sunday, and then weather moved Conley's 4th round game back. So I got approved for Saturday, Sunday credentials, but I couldn't go Saturday because Conley was playing at 6 o'clock Saturday night. So I covered that game, got up early Sunday morning, got to Quail Hollow by the time the leaders teed off. Kind of walked with Scheffler and Rahm on the back nine. Well, really most of the round. And then Quill Hall is nice because you can post up at 17 and see basically 5 different holes on one hill. So that's pretty sweet. So I did that. And then Pinehurst 2 years ago when Bryson won, I went every day but Saturday. I had to go to Big Rock that Saturday, but was at Pinehurst like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Very cool. Question you may or may not know the answer to. So Masters always in Augusta at
Augusta National.
The Open, which real golf fans call it, the British Open, is at different courses.
In the UK.
Yeah. PGA Championship, different courses. US Open, different courses. So the ones played here in the States, PGA Championship, US Open, do any of those courses intersect? Could one course host both?
I'm just thinking out loud. I want to say Pebble has hosted both, but it's been mostly U.S. Opens.
Now, is U.S. Open usually like a tougher course than PGA? Is that how it works?
Yeah, the PGA is usually you see the lowest scores. I try to make sure I use the right word there. PGA Championship is going to be different courses around the country, but never a course that's like insanely hard. The USGA goes out of their way to absolutely ruin you. They want you to they want the winner to be basically an even par.
Yeah.
If it were up to them. The PGA of America doesn't care quite as much about that. The scores today have not been too crazy.
Yeah.
The top guys on the board are 3 under right now, so it's nothing nuts. But no, the USGA wants to make you cry by the end of the weekend.
All right. Jamie said earlier the NBA is rigged.
Interesting.
My question is, rigged for who? Now, Jamie,
did the Pacers not play in Game 7 of the NBA?
Did you delete a post, Jamie? Because I'm pretty sure you put for big market teams, and you deleted that, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go over these championships the past few years. Pacers, Thunder.
Did we not just last year have a?
Now the Celtics are a big market team and a
Dallas,
team. I would say Dallas
is a bigger market than Boston.
It's a big market, but that has not been a great franchise pre-Dirk, really. Miami Heat, Denver Nuggets, not the biggest, most popular teams in the NBA. Celtics, Warriors, Warriors in this era are a popular team, but
San Francisco's big,
Bucks, Suns, no. Don't know. Nobody's rigging
that was such a weird play.
The NBA for the Bucks and Suns. So that's their last 5. I mean, again,
bubble, whatever.
No Lakers, no Knicks, no. Who else would be considered a big market team?
Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls.
Bulls.
So Jamie, and then he said it's rigged for anybody but the Pacers. The Pacers were in the finals last year. Halliburton mysteriously goes down in Game 7.
I mean, it was unfortunate. I wouldn't call it mysterious.
Jeez.
I didn't want him to go down. I wanted to have a great Game 7 and may the best team win. Now we're probably going to get a repeat champ. So,
maybe.
The NBA is rigged. I don't know why they would rig it for a team that plays in TV market 34.
And that apparently everybody hates watching. I hate to do it, man. I'm going to be pulling for the Knicks. For some reason, I put my New York hatred aside for the Knicks.
Go New York.
I can't pull for any other New York teams.
Wow. Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
I know you don't pull for the Mets.
Who I pulled for in the Patriots Giants Super Bowl. I think I just didn't pull for anybody.
Were you rooting for a meteor there?
Eagles Patriots. I was definitely pulling for the Patriots.
Yeah, you did not want that.
No. Kenny says Charlotte next year. Is he talking about a golf tournament or the Hornets or what? What are you talking about, Kenny? Mike P says...
Kenny, calm down.
Kenny, calm down.
Shirley, how do you feel about...
Good evening, cowards.
Good evening, cowards. How do you feel about Zach doing your soundboard for you?
I had to give it a try.
I don't like the way he looked.
Con artist, liar, salesman.
No, he just walked out.
Ooh.
I think I did as good as
What's up, Chandler? How you?
I think you did as good as you could do.
Yeah.
Think you did as good as you could do under the circumstances, honestly.
Honestly. Was that the first time you heard Lil Scary yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He be doing the most.
Shirley's playing all the hits now.
Kenny says Charlotte Hornets NBA champions. I just want to win a playoff series, man. I just want one playoff series. Mike P says, does Penn State got a chance against Princeton this weekend in the men's lacrosse Elite Eight?
Yeah, how about Tambroni and the boys back in making another deep run? I say yes. I think they get it done. In the past, it's always been whenever they play the top face-off guys, whenever they face the top face-off guys. I don't know what the English is there, but that's killed them. So as long as Princeton does not have the top face-off guy, should be okay.
Mike P said, NBA is fun when the Knicks are good. I agree with that. He also says, their stars are Americans, and I like that because I'm a patriot.
Good evening, cowards.
Where's Karl Anthony Towns native from? Karl Anthony. He's not Canadian, is he?
No, he's American, but...
Dominican American.
Is that right?
Yeah. Towns was named to the Dominican Republic national team as a 16-year-old. How about that?
The more you know.
Man, I had one of the biggest screw-ups of my trivia life last night, and I still feel terrible about it. And the realization when it came to me was crazy. It was
out afterwards when we were outside.
It was 20 minutes after the game, but we went around the room and we said, name a basketball Hall of Famer that played for one team his entire career. You got your Yao Mings.
Yep.
You got your Birds.
I think I still have my list.
You got your John Stocktons.
I think Yao and Stockton were ours.
So we heard Bird, and then we heard McHale, and then we went around 3 or 4 times. And I was like, Zach, you got this. Just say it. And he said, Robert Parrish. And I said, correct. So we go on about our business. That sends the game into a 3-way overtime, by the way. And Zach's team ends up winning in overtime.
Cole's a knockdown shooter on NBA tiebreakers for sure.
We are saying goodbye. I put my speaker outside. I pull my car up, put the speaker in the car. I'm saying my goodbyes to Robert Hill, Chandler, and Zach. And it just like pops in my brain. And I said, holy beep, Robert Parrish played for the Hornets and the Bulls. And I just rigged the game for y'all without even realizing it. And I feel terrible about that. So, hand up. I'm sorry to Team DJ, who I screwed last night.
Yeah. Happens.
But, I felt so bad about that.
Well, and the reason I was hesitant about them is because I was thinking about the trade that they made to send McHale and Parrish to Boston with Golden State. And I was worried that he played for Golden State for a year before they traded him in the pick. And it turned out he did.
He did. He played for a team before.
So my hesitancy to not say them was actually well-founded.
So I knew, like, Dennis Johnson was a really good... He was, like, a big-time scorer, I think, for
Sonics.
Seattle before
the
Celtics days. But I did not know Parrish play. But I remembered him...
I think he was on the 78 title team.
I remember him on the Hornets, like, sitting on the bench as a really, really old Chief. And
really old Chief, yeah, he had to be way up there.
I screwed that up. And is Zach Kaplan?
Do you still feel bad about it today?
Yeah, like
damn.
We had a team cheating last night, and I kept saying, "Hey, let's not use phones," and because I want it to be a clean, realistic, integrity-filled game.
You would have felt worse if they won, though.
They weren't going to win. I wasn't going to let the team.
Okay, good.
No, they weren't going to.
Because you're a man of integrity, Clip Brock.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Mike P said his clip, the Chauncey Billups of sports trivia. Many are asking. Well, I didn't gain anything. From y'all,
what does that mean?
From y'all winning. But I did feel bad about that. Let's take a break. We'll talk some Pirate baseball. It's official. Maxim Klitschko is a part. He went from a commit to a signee. So the son of heavyweight boxer Vitaly Klitschko.
How about it?
Maxim Klitschko, 7'2", is a Pirate. We'll talk some ECU athletics. We'll talk some area baseball and softball and more with Big Ten Cappy, Zach Kaplan. Back with you after this.
Is your car making strange noises? Or that check engine light still won't go away? At Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service in Greenville, we take the stress out of car care, from quick oil changes to full service repairs. And diesel truck service too. Our certified technicians deliver high quality work without the high dealership prices. No guesswork, no pressure. Just honest, dependable service to get you back on the road with confidence. Don't let a small issue turn into a costly repair. Stop by today or schedule your service now. Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service, keeping Greenville moving.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville. Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiden-Crifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
This July 4th, celebrate America's 250th in the original Washington, where history comes to life. Festivities begin Friday, July 3rd at 4:30 p.m. with the grand opening of the city's brand new History Museum. On Saturday, kick off the day with the Founding Fathers 5K at 8 a.m., explore history exhibits, and enjoy free trolley rides from 10 to 2, and live music from 7 to 9 p.m. Then look to the skies for a spectacular fireworks show at 9:15 p.m. Come walk through 250 years of history, celebration, and community, right here in the original Washington. Learn more at visitwashingtonnc.com.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Plan your spring getaway to the Crystal Coast with exclusive savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Save 15% with our Beaufort Spring Getaway, available through May 31st. Explore Cape Lookout's beautiful beaches and the wild horses of Shackelford Banks. Enjoy waterfront dining at the award-winning 34 Degrees North restaurant. With no advance deposit and free cancellation up to 48 hours before arrival, planning is easy. Book now at BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Play ball!
Greenville, it's time to play ball. The Greenville Yard Gnomes are back and tickets are on sale now. Bring the whole family out for big hits, wild promotions, and non-stop fun all night long. From fireworks to theme nights, every game is an experience you don't want to miss. Cold drinks, great food, and the best atmosphere in town. Don't wait till it's sold out. Grab your seats now. Get your tickets today at yardgnomesbaseball.com or at the box office.
This is CJ Mayhew, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, Carter, take that poll down immediately. Will ECU baseball win their game tonight? THERE. You make us all look dumb, boy.
It's all right, Carter. I already look dumb every time I walk in here. So
Louise.
You won't look any. You won't. I promise you won't look any dumber than I do.
And you're my MVP with grammar like that. Why'd you only? What are you doing? Like a poll an hour? I don't hate that. What were the first results, Zach? What seed will the Pirates be in the tournament?
73% of voters say the Pirates will get the 2 seed in the American tournament, 20% the 3 seed, and 7% say somehow they will get the number 1 seed.
If you want to put that poll back up, feel free, but use the proper spelling of their 10-4. All right. Good man. You took it down.
Coachable.
Yeah. I like that.
There you go.
I like that. Look, we've had MVPs turn the ball over sometimes. They're not perfect. So yeah. Carter has still had a good day getting us on, doing a good job. We'll see how do you respond from adversity?
Yeah.
That's when the true MVP shine.
And Carter, don't be like Pirate Baseball in 2026. Don't be a front runner.
What's that mean?
Nobody likes a front runner. That means when you're doing
when
well,
things are going good,
they're going great.
Yeah.
And when they're not, they're not.
I fixed it.
You did. Should there be a question mark at the end, or since it's a poll, is it okay? I think it's okay.
I'll allow it.
All right.
I'm going to give you a vote. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Pirates get it done in game 1.
Who said no?
I don't know. Why do you care? It's an anonymous poll.
I see 3 votes.
It is not anonymous on my side.
It's not what?
It is not anonymous on my side.
I thought that's what you said.
Anonymous?
Anonymous. Hip-hop anonymous. Wait, you can see who's saying what?
Well, right now it's just 100% yes. Oh, now it's 25.
Nope.
Yeah.
Get in there, chat gang. Put some votes on the
poll.
poll.
Now it's 40.
I don't know if you've noticed, Carter, but we have lost some baseball games this year.
It wouldn't shock anyone if they lost tonight. Wouldn't shock me.
Well, we're 0-0 in Thursday night games.
That's not true.
No, they played
Easter weekend.
They're
at least 1-0.
We are 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that stat. That's a good stat.
Stat to consider?
Yeah, man. I'm just ready.
Stat to consider
for Clearwater at this point. I mean, it's huge to get that 2 seed if you can get it.
Given where their pitching is, I would say pretty important. But nothing would surprise me this weekend. I don't think anything would surprise you this weekend.
Have you seen the latest Ben Palm? By the way, where are we? Are we? That's a serious question.
You are terrible. Well, I assume Ben Palm has at UCLA and East Carolina, rest of country.
I don't even know how to find Ben Palm.
I'll go to his stupid Twitter account. He's almost as dumb as the schedule leakers who continue to put out false information about the NFL schedule. How about you just wait till 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is it that hard? Or would you rather just keep texting me about Patriots games that are not happening and Panthers games that are not happening?
I'm sorry to jump in.
Oh, the schedule leakers suck.
I apologize.
These people drive me nuts.
I like that we found something. You're turning into Frank Costanza more and more every day.
That's nuts.
I love that we find a hot button issue for you. And it's usually something kind of off the radar, kind of inconsequential. But
well, it's just I'm just tired of getting texts about mythical matchups.
Like from friends, family, or like alerts? What do you mean?
Not quite my family, but friends definitely. Gotcha. And then people are just tweeting out. Like people are just tweeting out on Panthers Twitter about it. And we got Troy and Chandler texting. Like, we don't even know if it's happening yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, too.
Panthers could be also in Atlanta week 1.
I'm looking at leagues for show purposes to talk about. But as far as Commanders go, like, I have not searched anything. I'll just kind of see it tonight. And I'll evaluate it and see how many primetime games we got. And all I know right now is we've got a damn London game week 4.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
Yeah, no, everyone's going to have an international game here pretty soon, which I don't like. I don't know who they're for. They're certainly not for us. I don't need more international games. I don't need one a week.
No.
But they're going to keep adding them. So, it's a losing proposition there.
Jamie said the phone is about to start flying.
Yeah.
We need
No, it's not the NFL season yet. It's just a schedule release.
Build a mount here. You can put your phone in while you're here, just so We don't need to throw that phone. Mike P said, we all just need to stop pretending we care about the schedule release. Well, Mike P, I wouldn't say I care. I'm not going to be like sitting in front of my TV at 8:01 tonight, like pumped up with popcorn, but whatever.
I'll be watching Sabres, Canadians, and then I'll say, oh, and the schedule's out. Because, I got to run something in the evening newscast about it. People like to know those things when the big Panthers games are. Perhaps some primetime games. It's the first time we said that in a while. I know they were on a Monday night game last year, but maybe some home primetime games. If Carolina could kind of be back in the limelight, that would be neat.
So I didn't live in the olden days, but like thinking back to the 90s, one of my favorite things to do was to go get a NFL magazine during the summer. I guess it would be like June, July. And that was the first time you like found out your schedule and stuff, because there was just no 24-hour cycle or anything. I don't think they did shows about it on SportsCenter, like the schedule release. So you would find out via a magazine pretty much.
I always felt like I'd see it in the Boston Globe is when I'd see the Patriots schedule for the first time, like written out. And it used to be around the draft. So this is like kind of late compared to what it used to be, but no, it would come out like draft weekend and then everyone would move on. Yeah. We wouldn't have 2 weeks of dummies on Twitter just tweeting out these matchups they have no intel about. Just like literally just like pulling them out of a hat.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Man, number 2 story on ESPN.com, UGA transfer arrested on drug charges speeding. Wow.
And you know what I said to that? Welcome to Athens, Jamarly Riddle.
Yeah.
So it was just Schedule 1 substance, but it was marijuana. So they made it sound, the first headline I read made it sound like it was worse than that. Which, by the state of Georgia, as far as they're concerned, is still bad.
Riddle transferred to Georgia after playing his first 2 seasons at East Carolina. What do you think about the Bama kickoff time, noon, and the eyeballs on it, ABC?
Yeah, I hate it for me. I don't know how I'm getting there, but it's going to be kind of hard. I mean, I'll have to talk.
What do you mean?
We'll have to figure it out.
Due to what? Touchdown Friday or due to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if it's like possible. Like, I would have to leave the station and then drive through the night, 10 and a half hours.
Yeah.
There's no really feasible way to get there.
That would be an awesome like vlog though. Like,
wouldn't it?
Doing your night. Like,
should I do it for content?
Well, yeah, like right after the show ends, you hop in your car and just go.
Just stream it on YouTube, and then I invite the chat gang to jump in, and I just kind of let them know. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 and a half hours to Bryant Denny.
All right, so what time does Touchdown Friday end?
11:40.
All right.
I'll say 11:35 if you want to get technical.
Okay. And, you got to take care of a couple things. So you're probably like, we'll say you start the drive at midnight.
Yeah, like reasonably speaking, midnight.
And it takes 10 and a half hours. So you could get there like, if everything goes right, an hour before kickoff time with no sleep. That would be awesome.
And you have to stop. And you have to stop for gas, obviously, at least twice.
Well, do they count that into the 10 and a half hours?
Now that's the question.
That's the question we all need answered.
The worst part is like if I had time, like I have relatives in Atlanta, which is about halfway, so I could have stayed there, but there's just no practical way to do it unless I go down early. Kind of Ken knows Touchdown Friday or Bailey does, and I go, but it's kind of stupid if I go and Bailey's here. So we'll have to figure it out. The noon kick time, it's cool that the Pirates are on ABC. It's cool they get the national attention.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they're in the game and it's a game in the second half, the entire country is going to be tuned into it, just given who it would be against. And that noon window is not great. I don't think the week 1 slate is particularly great relative to ones we've had in the past.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty lame. So if they keep it close, I think everyone and their mother will be watching. But
I did see like week 2, week 3 have good ABC primetime matchup, like conference matchups.
Yeah,
and one's maybe Michigan, Texas, or something. But there's like a good SEC matchup week 3 or something.
Is LSU Ole Miss like early?
That might
maybe
be
week 3.
Yeah. Good question, Jamie. What month do you start caring about football? He said, for me, it's July. If the answer is September, you're way late. August is one of the best months of the year because the hype, the build up to it, the fantasy drafts, the prognostications, everybody's undefeated. High school football gets underway.
July for me.
So I think July, I'll listen to my first fantasy podcast. I will start to look at, Washington depth chart and camp reports and everything. So yeah, it's July. And we'll have Phil Steele on. That we usually have him on in July. And we'll start to ramp up for fall camp in August. And again, by August, for us, August is busy.
Yeah.
With ECU fall camp, with high school football for you.
Little League Softball World Series is a week.
Yeah.
No, August is deceptively one of our busier months.
Yeah.
More than you would think. July is as slow as it gets, so I kind of start mentally turning to football. And
we'll get Cappy on the beach reading his Phil Steele.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen. That'll be around that time. June, it's and especially this year, if we have the Stanley Cup final, which
that'd be awesome.
We put in for credentials, so knock on wood. We got that. You got Big Rock, and then College World Series / Supers if the Pirates get that far, which various opinions about. But June's kind of busy, and then if the Canes go all the way, I mean that's already taking you to about June 15th. And then by then I'm on summer vacation and don't care. And then July 4th, start to turn my attention to football.
Mike P says it's August for me, maybe first or second week. You late, bruh.
We're already at practices. High schools have scrimmages and jamborees, and then hurricanes sometimes come through in August too, so that can derail things. Not lately, but there's that. So. Yeah.
Jamie says Dave Portnoy has threatened legal action against NFL teams if they post anything tonight about Vrabel Rossini. All I'm saying is if you're going to do it, make it funny. Don't make it stupid, obvious. Do some subtle jabs or something.
So I looked up the Pats' opponents. Chargers obviously will do something.
They'll do something funny.
They'll have the best one. I'll just say that. No one else is going to have anything nearly as funny. Seahawks, I guess. You can throw a jab in about that. You can throw one in. Everyone in the division will.
They play the Titans, former team of Vrabel. That would be good. Nope.
No Titans. Steelers maybe could do something. Chiefs, they got enough to worry about. Lions will probably do something. Chargers will have the funniest thing. It's just a matter of what they'll do.
Zach, this segment is
done and dusted, Clipper.
See you next week.
We'll
take a break. When we return, we'll talk to a few guys from the ECU club baseball team heading to the Club World Series, Braden, Hunter, and Cam. We got that, and we got Hannah Huffman, the softball coach at Farmville Central. All that coming up hour 2. Kendall Futrell, Greg Hudson, hour 3. We roll on. Pirate Radio Live after this.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Jeff Stein here, back at you from Brown & Wood Buick GMC. And check this out, Pirate fans. We got Envision, Buick, Encore GX, and Vistas and Enclaves, all at 0.9% and up to $2,250 off. For service, we've got buy 3 tires, get 1 for $1, only at Brown & Wood Buick GMC. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer. Only at Brown & Wood, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. You can stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington, a proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We are live. The First Flight Credit Union studio. Mike P. said the lacrosse travel circuit goes till the end of July. Pirate Radio Live podcast get me through the long drives. Glad to hear that, Mike P.
Good evening, cowards.
Skip says hey and says he's working away listening to the show. Appreciate you, Skip. Good to have you and everybody here with us on Pirate Radio Live. If you're a lurker, say hello in the YouTube chat. And as always, we'll take a call, 317-1250. Give us a like on YouTube. And we got more guests to get to, including the fellas from ECU Club Baseball. Talk to Braden, Hunter, and Cam. And they let us know about themselves a little bit, the team, and what's next for them. And also how you can help them out a little bit. Here is that conversation. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, the fellas from ECU Club Baseball, about to head to the Club World Series. It is this is not a repeat show. It happens pretty much every year through the decades, and it's awesome to see it's still going strong. We got Braden, we got Hunter, we got Cam. We'll get to know all these fellas. I'll start with you, Braden. Congratulations, man, and let's tell us a bit about yourself and your baseball life.
So I'm Braden, the ECU Club Baseball president. Started here 3 years ago. Been playing since I was a freshman. I'm from Goldsboro. Played baseball at Wayne Country Day, small little private school. I've been playing since I was a little kid,
Yeah.
my entire life. So.
Get the mic a little closer to you.
Right there.
As close as you can,
I mean,
without it being in your mouth. Well, Braden, what about being a president? Because that entails a lot, right? That's your fundraising, getting everything together. A lot of college-age guys that you're kind of watching over, I guess. But how about the decision to be president?
I mean, it was pretty set up last year. I know we start off typically as a safety officer. We have 5 officers, and every year we pick a young guy to try to join the crew. They pretty much move in to the president spot. So I knew last year before we even talked about it that I was going to try to do it. But I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, a lot of background operation stuff, dealing with the school, the league, a lot of small things. But we have 5 other guys that we call our officers that help out a lot. So that's good.
I was telling you guys back in the day when I was a student or either just getting started here at Pirate Radio, I'd go to Bowley's downtown for NFL Sundays, like $1 pizza slices, $3 pitchers. It would be a mess. It was a long, fun day. But the club baseball guys were in there. Joe Karachi. That was my first taste of club baseball. I was like, man, these guys get after it. And then I realized, how serious it is as well. Like, it's fun, but it's a serious deal, and it's a nice mix of the two, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the culture. So it's pretty much what we preach every year when we have our interest meeting and stuff. We want guys to be able to go, like what you're talking about with the Bowlies, the $1 pizza, $3 beer. Like, we want guys to be able to have the good mix of both. I know there's a lot of club teams that necessarily don't take it as serious as we do.
Yeah.
But here, I mean, it's a big deal to us. Like, a lot of guys get after it every day, but still having that time where you can go downtown, have a fun time. You're not caught up too much in it. So.
Yeah, and the results speak for themselves. Hunter, first of all, you're a sports trivia ace. We've seen you at OTs a few times.
I am, yes. Yep.
How about your baseball days? Where'd you go to high school?
So I'm from High Point, North Carolina. I went to Southwest Guilford, played there 4 years, and then committed to Pitt Community College down the road. Played there for 2 years. That's where I met Cam. Yep. Played there with him for a year, and then a couple of my Pitt buddies ended up reaching out about playing club baseball. And at first I was kind of like, it's club baseball. It's not that serious. But they were like, we're going to the World Series. It's the real deal. So I'm here.
Well, I'm a Tommy Eason fan, but you guys played for him. I never did. So Are you still a fan of Tommy Eason after playing for him?
Yes.
Good to hear.
Great guy. Great guy on and off the field.
Love to hear that. Cam, you were at Pitt as well?
Yeah.
Good
I was,
deal.
A year after him. But, yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Went to Providence High School in Charlotte, North Carolina. Kind of good programs over there, so
yeah,
it's nice to learn off of him and bring that into club ball. They said, it's a serious, we get after it here. I wasn't sure how it was going to be when I first came in, but I'm glad the guys have picked it up, and we have a good time off the field, but we also, whenever we have to lock in and go to work, we do it. So
a lot of great athletes in the Charlotte area. Did you come across any of those guys on the high school field or court?
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're playing constant talent in that area. We had a couple draft picks on our team, but also you're playing against teams that are D1 guys all throughout, and so it's fun to have good competition over there, and it prepares you for the next levels.
Yeah, you talked about it, Hunter. How about your decision to play club ball, Cam? Did you ever think, all right, I'm done with baseball, or were you kind of looking for another route to play?
Yeah, at Pitt, I had back injuries over there, so I thought my career was going to be done, and then they came to me about coaching, and that was a great opportunity for me to get back into the game. After being away from it for a little bit, I realized I just missed baseball, and I didn't think I could get through a whole season, just my body. So I really have enjoyed coming in here and coaching. And,
nice.
And it's been a good experience.
That's something you're going to do. Is baseball part of your future? Are you getting into the real world, or TBD?
We're still trying to figure that out. Yeah, coaching is definitely an option. I mean, these guys have made this process really easy on me, so it's definitely something I really enjoy. Put a lot of time in with it, so could be something in the future.
Braden, how about the foundation? The little stuff. It's big stuff, but things like practice field, uniforms, things like that. How do you take care of all that, and how do you go about making sure the guys are taken care of?
So typically every year we've had a manager named Sarah Fox, but this is our first year without her, so it's been a little more difficult this year, I would say. But I mean, the city coordinates with us well, the school, but we have all our officers, like we talked about earlier, that really go out of their way to make the process easier with uniforms and stuff, field, everything. So it's not too hard, but as students, like that extra time to get all this done, it can get difficult for sure.
All right, let's talk about the World Series. First of all, how did you guys get here? How did the regular season go?
So the regular season, I would say, it was good. Definitely could have been better. And then we had a couple bad losses. And then we went to regionals, started off hot. Then the first loss we lost 11-3 to Virginia Tech. So
they're always good, right?
Always good.
They're
It's usually
good
us and Virginia Tech in the regional final.
Yeah.
And then we had to, at that point, we added at least one more game we had to play since we lost. So we jumped to the losers bracket. And then beat JMU in the losers bracket game. And so we had to beat Virginia Tech twice on championship day, which was, I believe, we're the first team since the region started to win both games and pull
in the
off
losers
championship.
bracket.
Win both games, coming from the losers bracket. I don't think it's ever been done in our region. So won both games on championship day and advanced to the World Series.
Huge. So where are you guys heading?
Alton, Illinois, middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's about 30 minutes from St. Louis. It's about the closest thing. But great field, a lot of competition, good atmosphere. So
gas is expensive. Food, travel is expensive. So you guys doing some fundraising? Can people help you out somehow?
Oh, yeah. So we started a fundraiser, just a typical donation thing. Been going for 2 days now. Mainly it's been family, friends, and whatnot, but we really like to expand that out. Try to just get local Greenville people to help out. Anybody who loves the Pirates, man. So.
Do y'all know the name Hunter Duncan? I believe he was a club baseball player that signed with the Astros. Tanner Duncan.
Yeah,
my
Tanner.
bad.
Yeah.
Hunter's right there. Tanner Duncan. And is he playing with the Bird Dogs now? I believe.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, I think at least was it maybe 2 weeks ago? I think he might have started that.
And that was a while back. I talked to him a long time ago. My bad, Tanner. I'm getting your name wrong. And that's a wild story. Like you don't expect guys to go from club to an MLB team. But how about the group of you guys on the team? Like how many guys are just playing to kind of live out their last baseball days? How many guys are still trying to maybe do something after club baseball?
And I think about 90%.
Yeah, I think it's all just a group of guys who just love the game of baseball. And, and we have a good, everybody's starting to mesh really well. And so we're just playing for each other at this point. Like, we just enjoy being around each other and trying to continue the season and extend it.
Are you going to be here next year, Braden?
Yep, I'm a junior. So
okay. And, well, that's good. And then you'll pass the torch to somebody else. I'm very impressed with how this is kept up over the years, because I was mentioning name. I might have got another name wrong, but Ben Fox, I think is the name I was looking for. I'm terrible with names today. But yeah, just year to year, decade to decade almost, and like leave it better than you found it kind of thing. And
100%.
Good, you'll be back, but also you'll pass it to the next guy, right?
100%.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so what dates are, when's the World Series begin?
So we head the 21st, and then our first game will be the 22nd. Of May.
Double elimination?
Double elimination, and we could play the championship games the 29th. So
good deal. 8 teams?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Any familiar teams you've seen this year?
We haven't seen any of the teams we're going to play this year. Played Penn State a couple times in the past, but some new teams in the World Series this year.
That's exciting, too.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right. Anything else we need to know, fellas?
Any closing?
No, I mean, I pretty much covered it all. I mean, continue to develop the fundraiser, all that stuff. I mean, it's an expensive trip, so be good to get some donations.
Where can people see all the information?
So if you go to ECU Club Baseball on Instagram, we have the link in our bio. Everybody's been sharing it on Instagram, Facebook, whatnot. So that's, just go to ECU Club Baseball on Instagram, and you can find it there.
Hunter missed you at sports trivia last night. Let's end with some baseball trivia. This was a question last night. We went around the room, so we'll go one at a time. Name a player that has hit 100 home runs for multiple teams in MLB.
100 plus total, like over their career?
He's hit 100 with this team and 100 with another team. I'll start with Ken Griffey Jr.
Putting you
Did
on
it
the
with
spot.
the Mariners and Reds. Sorry. You got anybody?
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds is correct.
Pujols.
Albert Pujols is correct.
Man. I don't know if I got you on. I'm gonna go for it.
There's a couple of current Dodgers that have done it.
Probably Freddie Freeman.
Freddie just hit his 100th recently.
Yeah.
And Shohei.
Yeah, Shohei
killed it as well.
Figures.
But that was a question last night.
Nice.
Well done, gentlemen. Come out to OTs Wednesday
legend
night.
over there at
Sports
OTs.
Show.
We'll be there next Wednesday.
Wednesday for sure.
Good deal. All right, fellas. Well, good luck. Once again, ECU Club Baseball headed to the World Series. And one more time, if people can help out, what are the socials?
ECU Club Baseball, all lowercase, pretty straightforward. So.
All right, Hunter, Braden, Cam. Thank you, fellas.
Thank
good
you
luck.
for having us. Yeah.
No doubt.
All right,
Rocking and
joining us
rolling
today
once
on
again,
heading to the World Series. Good luck to those fellas, and we'll keep in touch with Braden when they're out there and get some reports on Pirate Radio Live as they head to the Club Baseball World Series. Another team looking for a championship, Shirley's Farmville Central Jaguars. Their softball team making noise as they are heading to round 4 of the playoffs. We will talk to Hannah Huffman, get to know her and her team when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
This May, it's the big spring sales event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive into spring with huge savings across the lot. Take 10% off MSRP on the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica, perfect for the whole family. Or score 1.9% for 72 months on the 2026 Jeep Compass. And truck buyers, don't miss out. Get 4.9% for 84 months, plus no payments for 90 days on Ram 1500. These deals won't last. Spring savings are heating up now. Come see us today at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
This July 4th, celebrate America's 250th in the original Washington, where history comes to life. Festivities begin Friday, July 3rd at 4:30 p.m. with the grand opening of the city's brand new History Museum. On Saturday, kick off the day with the Founding Fathers 5K at 8 a.m., explore history exhibits, and enjoy free trolley rides from 10 to 2, and live music from 7 to 9 p.m. Then look to the skies for a spectacular fireworks show at 9:15 p.m. Come walk through 250 years of history, celebration, and community right here in the original Washington. Learn more at visitwashingtonnc.com.
The new Papa John's oven toasted sandwiches are here. Try the Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, and steak and mushroom starting at just $7.99. Chef-crafted oven toasted sandwiches filled with fresh toppings, melty sharp cheese, and savory sauces on ciabatta bread, brushed with special garlic sauce, and toasted. Available for pickup or delivery. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
Hi, this is Phil Steele of Phil Steele's College Football Preview Magazine, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years. You can shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for Pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Baran.
All righty, back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. A lot of day baseball today. Brandon Golden's guy, Chase Burns, is a star. Hey, we talked to a guy this week that hit a big-time home run off Chase Burns, Dixon Williams. But Chase Burns picks up win number 5 today, 2.11 ERA. He went 6 scoreless innings, struck out 7. And the Reds put up 15 on the Nationals, 15-1. That final score. The Mets get a win. They beat the Tigers 9-4. Right now it is Seattle 7, Houston 3 in the 7th inning. Cardinals and A's are tied at 1 apiece. Couple other finals. Twins all over the Marlins 9-1. Let's see if Norby got in the box score. I do not see a Connor Norby. And the Pirates beat the Rockies 7-2. Let's see if Zach Agnos got in the box score. No.
Nope.
There we go. Coming up later on, Braves looking for the sweep over the Cubbies tonight. Chris Sale on the mound for Atlanta. The Dodgers had been scuffling, but they did beat the Giants last night. Dodgers 25-18, second place in the NL West. Jamie says, let's go Reds. Got some games to make up. Are you still making up games on the Cubs? Because the Braves are doing you a favor by beating Chicago. Looking at the NL Central standings, Cubbies still out in front at 27-16. The Reds, so the NL Central is the only division where every team has a winning record, and the Reds, unfortunately, the worst record in that division at 23-21, 4.5 games out of first place. Braves cruising right now, up 9.5 on Washington in the NL East, and the Padres with a half-game lead over the Dodgers in the West. Over in the American League, the only team with a winning record in the AL West is, what do we call them? The Athletics. Do they have a city? They're just the Athletics. They're the A's. They're 22-20. Every other team in that division has a losing record. I saw Cal Raleigh going on the injured reserve with Seattle. He has really been struggling so far this year. Gavin's Guardians are playing well. They have won 3 in a row. They are the only team in the AL Central with a winning record at 24-21. And in the East, the Rays 28-14, 2 games up on the Yankees in the American League East. There's your baseball standings update. Coming up tonight, postseason. No basketball, but 2 what should be good hockey games. I've really enjoyed. Man, I watched the Avalanche comeback last night. That was awesome. Tonight it'll be Game 5 between Montreal and Buffalo. In Buffalo, series tied at 2 games apiece. And Doug's Knights has been fun to watch. That is Game 6. Vegas can advance to take on Colorado with a win, but it's in Anaheim. The Golden Knights leading 3-2 in that series. It's the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard brought to you by Da Buck. Let's get to our interview with Hannah Huffman. She is the head softball coach out at Farmville Central. This will be our first chat with Hannah and get to know her and her team. Here is that. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, head softball coach of the Farmville Central Jaguars, Hannah Huffman, joining us as her team continues on in the playoffs. Hannah, thanks for your time. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We're doing great. And I'm a Conley guy, so I'm enjoying the success of the Vikings, but also all the other area Pitt County teams. And we've been able to talk to the head baseball coaches and head softball coaches in the area. And I know that this is a great place for baseball and softball, but man, just a banner year this year for these teams.
Yeah, I think everybody in Pitt County is doing really good, baseball and softball. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
We got an intern, Cole Martin, who does a great job covering the Conley Vikings, but also area high school sports. And did I hear him right saying this is the first time for Farmville Central softball in the 4th round of the playoffs in 18 years?
That's so before the game, sorry, I'm at school. But so before the game, actually, before going into the 3rd round, I had asked, and nobody could really give me an answer. So I'm assuming that's correct, 18 years. And that's crazy to start with. So I know last year we went to the 3rd round, and it was an away game. And I knew that going into this one, it was going to be our first home 3rd round. So making it to the 4th round on a second year as a head coach is fun.
Yeah, and shows the progress each and every year. That's awesome. Yeah, the noise in the background shows that you coaches do more than just coach. You got your other duties as well. So what do you do at Farmville Central?
So I'm actually the behavior support teacher here. I work with the Exceptional Children's Department as the EC contact and work with behaviors.
Okay. How about your softball career, playing career? What kind of player were you?
So I graduated from East Duplin. I played all 4 years there. I played travel ball, and after I graduated high school, I coached a little bit of rec ball and got into a little bit of travel. And then during my internship while I was at ECU, I coached a little bit at EBA Cock before coming over here to Farmville.
Gotcha. I connected with Larry Williford to get your contact information. And first of all, I said, y'all got it rolling out there. And Larry said, y'all have a great athletics director. So maybe we need to give that guy some credit. But he said, Hannah's awesome. And he said, all these young coaches make me feel old, and I feel like they're my kids. So, and that makes sense for Farmville because Shirley Rhodes, our producer here, is a Jaguar, and she always talks about how everybody knows everybody, but it is a real family atmosphere out there, right? With the teams, with the coaches, the players, the community.
Oh yeah, I love it. We've had a lot of support with the community. Our parents are great. Everybody comes out and support every home game that we have, even away games. We have people who travel with us. So the community is really great here. It's a small, close-knit community. And I think all of my girls feel supported every game that we have.
And, man, sounds like the future is bright. I know Coach Daniel Jones had a great year in year 1.
Yeah.
And you said this is your second year?
Yep, this is my second year head coach. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about some of the ladies who have got you to this point. Who are some of the players that you've counted on so far and will be counting on coming up on Friday?
Yeah, so Corey Houston, she's a senior pitcher that I have right now. We'll have to rely on her Friday night. Michelle Worth, she's a sophomore. She's caught every game for me for the past 2 years. She's hitting the ball really well. Ada McLaughlin is another senior. Antigone Johnson. I could say so much about all 10 of the players I have left that are on the roster. Each of them play a very important part. I have a big sophomore class that's really good. And then I have 2 freshmen that came in. So we're kind of scattered out grade-wise, but I'm excited. I'm pumped up for them. They're excited. They've worked hard all season. I think all of them, like I said, will play a big part on tomorrow night.
How much credit do you give just the area, the community in softball and the way the players are? I talked to Keita Sneed from J.H. Rose, and
Yeah.
he talked about how fundamentally sound a lot of the players already are once they get to high school. And a lot of that is, like you said, with travel ball and coming up in the ranks and everything. But this is a great area for young girls to play, right?
And I tell people this all the time. Like, I feel like my job is just telling them where they're going to play at that night because I can put them wherever and they're going to make something happen. Like you said, they know the fundamentals. They know softball. They know what to do. It's just creating that atmosphere where they can have fun and show their talent and work together. So that's really what we've been doing all year long.
So who's your opponent coming up Friday night?
We will go to McMichael. So we got a good 3.5-hour bus ride.
Well, I was going to ask if you're familiar with them, if you played them in the regular season, but I'm guessing no, you did not.
We did not, and we didn't have any common opponents. After we won Tuesday night, I had no idea who they even were or where they were. So I've had to make a lot of phone calls to find out information.
Well, there you go. I was going to ask you about that because there's more video available now and things you can find online than there was back in the day. But you're still going kind of old school with this, making calls, trying to scout a little bit.
Well, people are smart when you get this deep in playoffs. They start locking up their videos, so you can't see as much. But, yeah, so I've been calling around.
Good deal. So what time are y'all heading out for a 3+ hour journey?
We don't have a set time right now. We've said maybe 1 o'clock we're going to head out. I know we're going to make a few stops and eat along the way and get out and stretch a few times. We haven't traveled this far this year or even last year. So that's a little concern I have, but I think we'll be fine if we can just eat and get out and walk and do our thing.
Yeah, that's another new challenge for you coming up on Friday. Do you give the big pregame rah-rah speech, or at this point do all the girls know the deal and know what's at stake?
Most of them by now, they give their own speeches. They're fired up enough to let each other know what has to be done. Sometimes I have to reel them back in, but yeah, not typically. They're ready to play. So
overall, Hannah, do you feel like the sport of softball is in a healthy place right now? And seems like it's still on the incline, right? Especially around here with the World Series being in our own backyard. East Carolina softball with Shane Winkler is getting better and taking the next step every year. So here locally, it feels like it's going great. Do you feel like overall the sport is in a good place?
Yeah, I think that you have a lot of girls who are interested in playing softball. I wanted to get to an ECU game this year, actually, but it just didn't work out with our schedule. We played 3 games a week, almost every week. But, yeah, I think that you have a lot of girls who are interested. Travel ball is really big right now. I think all of my players, except maybe 1 or 2, are on some sort of travel ball team and play every weekend. And I umpire on the weekends, and just seeing how many girls and teams come from all over is crazy.
Well, it sounds like you're a softball lifer. Where do you umpire at?
So a few years ago, I started umpiring with USA softball. I took off last summer because after the season I was exhausted, but I plan on doing it a little bit this summer as well.
Wow, that's cool. You mentioned 3 games a week and now this long playoff run. How taxing is that? I know you can throw more pitches with the underhand motion than the overhand motion, but how taxing is that on your pitchers? And you said you're going to ride with your ace coming up Friday, but will you have to go to the bullpen at any time?
So Corey does really well. The week before playoffs started, she pitched 3 back-to-back games and made it through every inning. I do have one pitcher that I can pull in if I need to. She actually started against Aiden Grifton on Tuesday, and she did really well. She's a junior this year, so I'll have her to fall on. I do have a pitcher who's hurt right now that tore her labrum playing travel ball in the middle of the season. So right now I'm riding with 2 pitchers.
And I know pitching's at a premium even for, the D1 level. I think ECU has 3, and at Farmville Central, you don't have the numbers that a university has or other schools. So if you, in a perfect world, if you had one wish, would that be the wish, maybe a few more arms to go to?
Yeah, just a few, just so, especially when you're playing in season and you're seeing teams twice. It was hard, especially going against Aiden Grifton the 3rd time this time. That was my biggest concern going in, was throwing Corey in that playoff game Tuesday night. But yeah, if I had maybe 1 or 2 extra arms just to throw in a little bit.
Well, Hannah, congratulations on the success so far. We wish you the best of luck coming up Friday, and keep on making that AD look good out there.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Hannah Huffman joining us, head softball coach out at Farmville Central. And hey, congratulations to all these Pitt County teams, and thank you as well for giving us some content these last couple of weeks, and hopefully a couple more weeks, because still a lot of baseball and softball teams still in it and fighting for championships. And we'll run over the schedule coming up when we return. Also, would surely be interested in this. Don't look it up during the break show. You might have already seen it. Apparently now, like the Super Bowl halftime show, we have to have a World Cup final halftime show. Did you happen to see who's performing?
No, I can't say that I have.
Good. I will tell you and get your reaction to it when we return. Pirate Radio Live, back with you hour 2. Busy hour 3 coming up as well with Kendall Futrell, Coach Hud, and more. Back with you after these words.
Come celebrate the next big Pirates win at the Rick House. The Rick House is Greenville and Eastern North Carolina's premier American-themed restaurant.
I'm Jeremy Shelton, General Manager at the Rick House. Come see us for a big city feel right here in Greenville. I guarantee you'll have a great experience.
We feature the very best bourbons around. Our made-from-scratch pastas are to die for, and nobody does steak like the Rick House. We also feature an early dining special from 4 to 6. Come see us at the Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
Hey, Eastern North Carolina, Mike from SCI Technologies. Got summer travel plans, beach trips, long weekends, time away from home? Before you leave, make sure everything back at home is ready to go.
Imagine this, you're relaxing, miles away, and your phone buzzes. Not a surprise, not a panic, just a quick check-in. With SCI, you can arm your system, view your cameras, and get real-time alerts right from your phone.
So instead of worrying, just tap, check, and get back to your vacation. Because security isn't when everything goes right, it's for the moment something doesn't. SCI Technologies, protecting what matters, no matter where you are.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Ready to save money on your current automobile loan? Right now, our road to savings couldn't be faster. At First Flight, we're making borrowing easy with our limited time auto refinance promotion. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, New Bern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary to see how one of our experienced lenders can beat your current auto loan rate by 0.5%. All local residents are membership eligible. Terms and conditions do apply. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This May, get behind the wheel of one of the select new 2026 Subaru Forester models at Capital Subaru of Greenville. Get there now because they have as low as 0.9 APR available. That's all happening right now at Capital Subaru of Greenville off of Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru of Greenville, a proud official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs or registration fees. See dealer for details. Offer expires June 1st, 2026.
May is Celebration Month at Basil's in Greenville, and we're celebrating all ECU graduates. Stop in today and check out Basil's new specialty menu, packed with bold, flavorful dishes like shrimp tacos, taco salad, chipotle chicken pasta, and taco pizza. Plus, don't miss our weekly specials, $4.50 margaritas every Tuesday and $3 North Carolina craft beers on Wednesday. And of course, all your Basil's favorites are always available for lunch and dinner. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant and pizzeria on Fire Tower Road in Greenville. Pirates supporting pirates.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique? Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
UBE and PirateWear.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation
station its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at pirateware.com. Go Pirates!
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Altavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Altavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Altavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit AltavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Altavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Coach Steve Shankweiler, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back, Pirate Nation. Don't miss a second of the action. Download the free Pirate Radio app today and take us with you wherever you go. You can listen live to all your favorite shows, or you can catch up anytime with our archive content, like we talked to Dixon Williams earlier this week. We'll talk to Kendall Futrell. That'll be archived coming up in the next hour. And it's everything you love about Pirate Radio right in your pocket. Just search Pirate Radio in your app store and download it today. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Trying to check the time. We will talk to Mike Maniscalco coming up on a Friday show. That'll be live at 3:20 on Friday as we get ready for another round of Hurricanes playoff hockey, but still waiting on the opponent because right now Montreal and Buffalo are tied at 2 games apiece, but looking forward to catching up with the play-by-play voice of the Hurricanes. And if you haven't seen the video of him calling the final goal in round 2 and the assault that he takes from his broadcast partner, Trip Tracy, it is hilarious. Those guys get fired up in the booth, especially Trip. And it is a trip to watch them and to listen to them. And they got a really fun and really, really good hockey team to call games for. Canes are rolling and will continue resting before finally getting ready for the Eastern Finals against either Montreal or Buffalo. We'll check in with Rajay coming up on Friday as well and recap the NFL schedule release with Tony Dunn from the C3 Panthers podcast. As I say that, I'm going through Twitter. Source, Eagles will host the Panthers in Week 6. All the leaks coming out, some true, some not. So Shirley saw this. Victor is our World Cup guy, but you can be our World Cup entertainment gal. I'm
more knowledgeable with the Women's World Cup than I am the men's.
I didn't know this was a thing. And FIFA has announced that for the first time, we will have a Super Bowl-style concert at halftime of the final on July 19th. All right. I wouldn't say I'm excited about any of these, but I'm more interested in one than the other two. First, I think I've heard of this, but I don't know who they are, what they sing, where they're from. Boy band BTS will be there.
BTS, they are a K-pop group.
Okay.
And they are wildly popular, although a lot of people say they are the pioneers of K-pop. I disagree. Big Bang is, for those in the know.
Now, if they're going to do K-pop, I don't even know if this is K-pop, but gonna be good. That's what I want to hear. That one song.
Oh, from Demon Hunter?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Golden, yeah.
That's a banger, as the kids say.
Yes, it is a banger.
All right, BTS will be there. 25 years ago, she was one of, if not the most aesthetically pleasing, easy on the eyes women in the world. And you know what? I haven't seen her in 20 years, and I bet she still is.
Shakira?
How'd you know that?
Because I figured...
That was a good description, I guess, I gave. Shakira is correct.
That was a total guess. I was waiting for... I was like, I think it's Shakira, just by your description. However, if he throws in Hips Don't Lie, I know it's her.
That was too obvious. But Shakira... I'm on tonight. She kind of had a Skip Carey. Maybe that's why I liked her. She was hot and sounded like Skip Carey.
And Kermit the Frog all at the same time.
The Braves are on tonight.
And the Rainbow Connection.
All right, I'll watch Shakira.
Okay, I can see the appeal there because Shakira has an international, global appeal.
Worldly.
She's worldly, and she travels all over the world, and FIFA is a... Well, World Cup.
Let me see you move like you come from Paloma.
Yep.
I believe that was the words. And then there's this.
Forever. Oh, sorry.
There's this one, Shirley. Now, when I was a kid, I used to wonder, is this lady supposed to be attractive?
Wow. Boy.
Because she's in leather and she's showing all this stuff. And I'm watching Saved by the Bell. Give me Kelly Kapowski. Give me DJ Tanner. Give me the girl from Step by Step. Who is this lady?
Mariah Carey?
Not wearing any clothes.
Oh, not wearing any clothes.
Well, very scantily clad. There was some weird book that came out in the 90s.
Madonna?
Madonna.
Really?
How old is Madonna? Let's take a guess, Shirley. How old is Madonna?
Well, Madge would be... I'm going to say she is 72.
67.
Really? She's only 17 years older than me? Well, no, because I'm doing the math here because I'm thinking, when Material Girl came out, when that album came out and she hit it really big in the 80s, I mean...
And boy, her face...
Yeah, that would make sense because wow.
She looks like an alien at this point.
She's had a lot of plastic surgery.
Why do they do
over
this?
The years?
Anyway, Madonna. So I'm not excited about that.
Madonna.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, hit after hit after hit.
Now, if she was just going to do it for the nostalgia part of it, like if she just did all the hits, I'm cool with that. But if it's like new music... I'm not so sure I'd be cool with that.
Mike P said, I like Shakira. She's honest. He also said, give me Topanga from Boy Meets World. Good one, Mike P.
Topanga.
And I think he's got another point here. Madonna was attractive in Material Girl, Like a Prayer. So that's like kind of early-ish Madonna.
That's very early Madonna.
Then she kind of went into like weird Madonna.
Well... The thing about Madonna is that she spent a lot of time reinventing herself, and I really feel like this is where I spend way too much time kind of looking at patterns and things like that. But I think she tried to pattern herself a little bit after Cher, because you know how Cher had a hit in every decade. But she would constantly reinvent herself, but not reinvent herself to where she wasn't Cher.
But
she was still Cher, but she... maybe would delve into more of a rock-based musical genre. And then she'd go into the club scene and things like that. But her look basically stayed the same. I think with Madge, it was a little bit different.
And, you have to do that if you're going to stay
if you're going to stay
pop charts
and
relevant.
If you're going to stay relevant and all that stuff, yeah. But what I'm saying is I think Madonna, where Madonna messed up is I think she tried to keep herself younger than she is instead of aging gracefully. I'm not saying that Cher's never had any work done. I'm sure she has, but it just seems like it does not. Time has been a little bit kinder to Cher than maybe Madonna.
Well, she probably kind of played a character too. She found a role as kind of edgy and went that route.
Yeah, she went that route. Then she went into the club scene where a lot of her music was like Lady Gaga-ish. You know, a lot of
Beautiful
like
Stranger. Is that a song?
Yep, Beautiful Stranger, Frozen. You know, there's a couple of other ones. She's delved into different genres before, but I don't know. She's had success in that realm, but in terms of icon status, I'm not sure she'll ever beat Cher.
Well, there you go. Madonna, Shakira, and BTS performing at the halftime.
I can see it. I mean, Madonna has a global appeal. BTS definitely has a global appeal right now, so that makes sense. It makes sense. I don't like it just because the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. It's a spectacle to start with, so I get having a halftime show. But World Cup?
What does this mean? The show will be curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin.
Curated?
Does that mean he's like picking the songs? Curated meaning. Content experience carefully selected, organized, presented by an expert to create a specialized collection and high quality experience.
So he must be like the coordinator.
I reckon. I don't know. All right.
BTS, you play this song. Madonna, you do Holiday here.
Holiday.
You know, Shakira, you do Hips Don't Lie here. Then we'll go back to Like a Virgin. And then we'll go to some other random BTS song that nobody else knows about.
How about Hips Don't Lie for 10 minutes and call it a day? That's my set list right there. Shirley, do you have the local high school and softball schedule?
I do.
The schedule release.
The schedule release of baseball. 4th round coming up tomorrow. Rose will take on Southern Alamance. That is a 6 o'clock start. South Central will take on Cardinal Gibbons at 6. Then it'll be Aiden Grifton and Whiteville at 7. D.H. Conley will face Holly Springs at 7 o'clock. Those are your baseball games. Then for softball, Beargrass Charter is the 1 seed. They're going to take on East Columbus at 7 o'clock. That when I say 1 seed, I mean in their division. Farmville Central will take on McMichael. We mentioned that earlier at 7 o'clock.
3-hour ride, apparently.
Yes,
Where is? Let me look that up.
It's a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, McMichael High School. Because I didn't ask what city that is in.
And do me a favor. When you do that, look up East Carteret.
Okay, so where is Mayodan, North Carolina?
I ain't never heard of Mayodan.
Neither have I. What is this even near? How do I zoom out of this baby? McMichael High School. Give me a city. We are, goodness gracious, north of Greensboro.
Okay, so it's in the western part of the state.
Yeah, but I guess they're in the east.
East.
Yeah, north of Greensboro. We are just about to the Virginia state line, Shirley. That is a long trip. What do you want me to look up?
Can you tell me how far it is from Farmville, North Carolina to East Carteret High School?
Yes.
What is the drive time on that?
We're looking at about 2 hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like going to the beach, basically.
Huh. The reason I asked is because East Carteret, when I was in high school, if my memory serves correctly, unless it's West Carteret, it's one of the two, it was our longest bus ride of the year. We always had, and it just took us forever to get there. Because you're riding a bus.
When you're younger, those rides feel like a lot longer, I feel like.
Well, yeah, but you also can't go over like 50 miles an hour in those buses.
True.
Or at least back in those days. I don't know if they still do that or not.
They still do.
They still do?
So you can add about 20 minutes. So you're over 2 hours.
So you're over 2 hours. It's taking forever. So McMichael is that's crazy. 3 hours for you're not even playing in the championship against the West team, technically.
When I played baseball, we played this team called Falls Lake Academy in north of Oxford. And
where's Oxford?
I'd have no clue.
Okay.
But it took us 3 hours and change.
That's too long, I think, for a bus trip for high school. I'm sorry to interrupt, Shirley. You got more?
Oh, yes. Softball. Okay, so we mentioned Farmville Central McMichael. Rose takes on Triton at 6, and D.H. Conley will play Cleveland at 7 o'clock.
They have met in the football playoffs quite a bit, and Cleveland has had their number. That is the home of Caden Norman. Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Mike P said, is the Coldplay guy kind of like the Flava Flav of this thing? I don't know if that's what curator means. Argville, who we found out the identity of Argville, said Shakira, BTS, Madonna sounds woke. Tell you what, I've been saying it. World Cup is going to go woke and go broke. I done been saying it. Oh, man. All right. Well, good luck to the area high schools. Carter, how do you feel like your MVP day 2 is going so far?
About an 8 out of 10.
What took the 2 points off?
I ain't really been doing anything.
Well, sometimes staying out of the way is doing something. You going to mention you're there earlier, or
what?
The how you spelled there?
THERE instead of THEIR.
Yeah,
that's my bad.
It is,
and I will make sure to fix it next time.
Mike P says woke up. I feel like if you don't like something, just say it's woke. That's good.
That's pretty much how it is these days, anyway.
That's what you did. What's your GPA looking like, Carter?
I will look it up for you right now.
I want to know to the minute. It's kind of like a RPI. I want the up-to-date.
It's loading.
Up-to-date GPA for Carter. When do y'all get out of school?
I don't remember ever having. If I had a GPA in high school, I don't remember it. I just remember what class rank I was.
Do you want a weighted or unweighted GPA?
I don't know what that means.
What's the difference?
One's on a 5-point scale. One's on a 4-point scale.
I want the 4.
Okay, on the 4-point scale, my unweighted GPA is a 3.65.
Nice.
And on a 5-point scale, it's 4.025.
All right. Jamie said, Carter, never say you're not doing anything to your employer.
Yeah, what are you doing? Nothing.
I'm an intern. I'm not employed to
Carter
anybody.
is video producing the show. You're sending us to break. You're bringing us back on. You're keeping me tight in the camera, right?
I'm keeping you very tight in the camera.
Toy like a toiga.
Do you want me to make it just your face?
No,
Okay.
no, don't do anything.
Okay.
Jamie, shut up. He's doing good by not doing anything.
I have the screenshot that I took yesterday when I said Jeff Charles, take us home, and I got the screenshot of you.
Where you stole his thunder.
Gave me a good chuckle.
That's good.
Do you have a Kendall Futrell graphic ready?
Kendall Futrell?
Oh, dear. Yeah, he's coming up on the show in 5 minutes.
Y'all never told me about this.
Carter, you typed his name into the guest list. Did you not? You asked me for the guest. I gave you the guest.
Well, I've
been saying it the whole show. He's coming on.
Kendall Futrell, NFL player on the Bengals.
Let's take a break. This is going south fast. When we return,
Just stop talking, Carter.
Kendall Futrell joins us. Will he have a graphic? I don't know. We'll find out. We got 4 minutes to make one. We will be back. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Cucinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cucinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at cucinellas.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time for bats, balls, and turkey calls. Working on that grand slam? Swing into turkey season with a perfect shotgun to knock that gobbler out of the park. Brite, Mossberg, Weatherby, Savage, Beretta, Rossi, CVA, and Browning, you name it, we've got it. Choose from the largest selection in Eastern NC. We'll make you blow fans away. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Jeff Stein here, back at you from Brown & Wood Buick GMC. And guess what, Pirate Nation? It's truck month only at Brown & Wood Buick GMC. We got 1500s, 2.9 for 72 months, 2500 HDs, 4.9%, 2026 Elevation. This is the deal of the month. The 1500 Crew Cab with the TurboMax engine, $11,549 in savings. And check this out, Pirate fans. That's 20% off MSRP only at Brown & Wood, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch bundt cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a bundt cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bundt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. Got Coach Hud, Greg Hudson joining us. Shirley, can you send him a reminder? I know I was supposed to at 5, but can you?
Already did.
All right, thank you. We'll talk to Coach Hud. Talk a little football and everything else going on in the world of sports. But right now, we will talk some football and some racing with former Pirate and former South Central Falcon, Kendall Futrell, who joins us on the Turner Home Team Live line. Kendall, great to catch up with you, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here, talk to you guys. It's been a while since I talked to you guys and all that kind of good stuff. So always down to talk some Pirate football, racing, all that kind of good stuff. So looking forward to it.
It has been a while, and I was really surprised. So we've had on a lot of guys from ECU that went into NASCAR, going all the way back to Big Ed Watkins. I think he was a gas man. Great Pirate linebacker Jeff Carr was a jack man. Dustin Lineback, Zico Pursuit, and we talked to Shane Perry, and I think I asked him, had he interacted with some Pirates there, and he said, well, yeah, Kendall Futrell is on my team. And that came out of nowhere to me, Kendall, so I had no idea you were doing this right now, and that's awesome. Let me ask you, how did you kind of get into that after your football career? Who reached out to you, and how'd you join?
Yeah, man, kind of a funny story. So I had heard about it a while back when I was, playing football and stuff at ECU. And once my career ended, I got a chance to play for the Bengals for a little bit, got to see what the NFL was like. And then I went up to the CFL, did the Canadian Football League thing for about a year and a half to 2 years. And once that ended, I just kind of went into the workforce. Man, I was working a pretty normal job up in Raleigh for about 2 years. And my girlfriend, her brother actually works at Penske too. He's a fuel guy. And we were actually at his wedding. And I saw some of the coaches there from Team Penske. And they were like, man, you could be a great jack man. So I just kind of got recruited there at the wedding. And like I said, I had heard about NASCAR, but I didn't really know too much about it. I wasn't a huge racing fan growing up, but I'm a visual guy. I'm a visual learner, just a visual person in general. So, like, they told me just, come up there, come to a practice, see if it's something that I might be interested in. So from there, this is about January of last year, actually.
Wow.
When I got the chance to go up to Team Penske up in Mooresville, where I live at now, check it out, get to see it in person. And from there, man, I was pretty much sold. I was like, this looks really cool, like, to see in person, like, how fast they were going, but how, like, efficient they were moving, too. And everything was just, like, no wasted movements, just, like, one just big, full speed, just project. They were changing tires in 8 seconds, 9 seconds, or whatever the deal was. And I just thought it was crazy to see, like, in person for the first time. And once I actually seen it in person, I knew it was something I wanted to do.
That's a cool story, Kendall. And I was going to ask you might have just answered it, but how many NASCAR races had you watched from age 0 to 20 in your life?
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe 1 or 2.
By accident, you were flipping around and saw one or something?
Yeah, maybe one of those kind of deals. I definitely was kind of like hearing about it just from other players, played football and got into it and stuff like that. But I never really was like a huge racing fan growing up. I obviously knew about like the Dale Earnhardts and Jeff Gordon and all that kind of good stuff, like the major names, but I never really was like a huge racing fan. But now that I've gotten into it, man, I've actually turned into a huge racing fan. I mean, you kind of have to, but just knowing all the ins and outs of it, and it's actually really interesting to watch, once you learn what's going on and, what to watch, what to look for, all that kind of good stuff.
Kendall Futrell joining us, part of Team Penske. And Kendall, I guess once an athlete, always an athlete, and once a team sport athlete, always a team sport guy. So did you kind of find your competitive juices again too when you started thinking about it, when you visited and saw that it's, you're not on a football team, but you are on a NASCAR team and guys are working together and you're kind of doing similar stuff, at least the short burst, some of the strength and stamina stuff you need like you did with football. Did that part of it intrigue you as well?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That was one of the things I was kind of missing just from, being done with football, kind of being out of that space of, competing every day and stuff like that. So, like I said, when I seen it in person for the first time, it really just kind of lit that fire back under me to be able to, want to go out there and compete and be on the team again, be a part of something like big like that. So I always just stay in shape. So even when I was done playing football, I was still hitting the gym, making sure I was in shape and all that kind of good stuff. So when it was time to try out and all that, like that really wasn't a big adjustment for me. It was really just kind of learning the new movements of NASCAR because it's so different than any other thing that I've ever done. Jacking up a car, changing a tire, all that kind of good stuff. So it definitely got the competitive juices back flowing, and there's so many intricate details that go into a pit stop. So it really just made me become more of that student of the game I used to be when I was playing football.
Kendall, how old were you when you changed your first tire? Not like with NASCAR, but just in general.
Yeah, I might have been 18 or 19.
All right, that ain't terrible. That ain't bad.
Yeah, my tire. I actually remember that.
What? So who exactly and what exactly are you doing now? What series are you on, Kendall? When's your next race?
Yeah, actually tomorrow I'm a part of the Craftsman's Truck Series. Lane Riggs is my driver. He drives the 34 truck. So that's still kind of the old school 5-lug NASCAR. I still train for the Cup Series as well, which comes on Sundays. But right now I'm just kind of training and getting better for that, just in case the opportunity comes up for me to start racing on Sundays as well. But right now I'm doing Fridays for the truck series.
I got your bio up, so this is going off your playing weight. I can't believe it was going back 7-8 years now or whatever. But 6'2", 226. You don't see many guys that size in NASCAR as far as drivers go. So have you been in the car, or did you have interest in going around the track, or do you like staying out of the car?
Yeah, man, I like to stay out of the car. I like to think I'm a good driver, but not that good. I've definitely been in a NASCAR before. Actually got the chance to do that. One of my first times just going up and just visiting Penske. So that was cool. It's super small in there, so I see why a lot of guys aren't big. And a lot of the NASCAR drivers are pretty small, around 5'7", 5'8". Every now and then you might run into like a taller, lanky guy, but for the most part, everybody's pretty similar in size.
Kendall, we'll circle back to NASCAR, but while I got you here, I want to ask you about your days growing up around these parts. I'm a Winterville native. When I was in high school at D.H. Conley, South Central wasn't a thing. I think it came on like 2 or 3, 4 years after I graduated. My daughter actually goes to South Central right now. So what was it like, growing up in Winterville, playing ball at South Central? And did you always want to be a Pirate, or was it one of those things where you were looking at other schools and just happened to go to ECU?
Yeah, man. So growing up, and I'm a Winterville guy too. I basically went to all my schools were in Winterville, W.H. Robinson, to A.G.
Cox,
and then to South Central.
Yep.
So just kind of followed that Winterville school system pipeline, and it was a lot of fun actually, man. I really enjoyed the high school days. Sometimes I just sit back and just reminisce on like playing football at South Central and just like all that kind of good stuff. It definitely seems like it was forever ago, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that time of my life, and that was really one of the most simple times of my life. Just like high school football, you can't really beat that. So that was really fun. And for me, you always knew I wanted to be a Pirate. I kind of grew up going to all of the ECU football games. Those are actually like some of my earliest memories. I even remember, what was that game ECU played West Virginia. That might have been like 2008, 2009 at home. Yeah, and we ended up winning that game. I remember being there. So just ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to stay home and play football there. So it all worked out perfectly.
And a pretty decent pipeline from South Central to East Carolina as well, with Keontae Anderson, with Jeremy Lewis. Were you, did you go to school with Keontae, or did y'all miss each other?
Yeah, so actually Keontae, funny story. So yeah, Keontae was there. I was a freshman. He was a senior, and then it kind of flipped as far as Jeremy being there when I was a senior and he was a freshman.
Oh wow!
To play with, with both of those guys. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Talking to Kendall Futrell today. Kendall, man, you should be proud of what the Pirates are doing now. Blake Harrell has brought a strong defense here to East Carolina now as the head coach, the head man at ECU football. A great year last year. We'll see what they can do to follow it up this year. But Pirates back-to-back bowl wins and good seasons, and you still follow them week in, week out?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. There might be a game or two I don't always get to check out, but I'm always, at least looking at the box score on ESPN and stuff like that. So it's been really exciting to watch, them, be able to get to where they want to be at, the success over the past few years, back-to-back bowl wins. That's something I really didn't get to see that much, my time there, but I'm just glad that they're able to, turn it around, get the wins rolling. I mean, Coach Harrell is doing a hell of a job out there, just, getting those guys ready to play every week. Seems like a really fun guy to play for. They always look hyped up and ready to go. So just from, the outside looking in, it looks really great. I'm always excited to see the Pirates win, and I'm looking forward to this year, too.
So did he come in the year after you, Kendall?
I want to say, so my last year playing was 2019. It might have been 2 years.
Okay, all right. So who was your coordinator? Was it Bob Trott, I guess?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I was there for my last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Harold came in. Another thing you missed, Kendall, was NIL. And how do you look at that right now? Is it like a little bit of jealousy for guys, or is it, hey, I'm happy they're getting fed? What's your take on the NIL situation?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe probably like a little bit of both. Honestly, can't lie, that's a lot of money that I've been seeing, people getting stuff like that. But I'm definitely happy that they're, finally able to get the compensation. And guys work hard. I mean, you talking about dedicating your college career to football, class, workouts, all that kind of good stuff. So, I mean, this is basically almost a professional sport at this point. So, those guys definitely deserve to get paid. I'm happy they are getting paid, but if they ever want to donate anything to me, they can definitely do that as well.
There we go. And Kendall, I always ask you guys too that we're kind of pre-transfer portal, and everybody says, "Hey, I'm loyal. I would have stayed loyal," but you never know until that carrot's dangled in front of you, right? But who knows? You're between your junior and senior year, people would have been contacting you, and I can see how it's tempting for guys. I don't shame anybody for leaving. Everybody's got to make their own decision, but man, it's got to be hard on guys these days when you have those options and choices out there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, schools are if you have a really good year, schools can offer you probably the most money you've ever seen in your life, and that's kind of hard to say no to, especially as a young kid or a young adult just trying to figure everything out. So I definitely don't blame anybody for it. I'd like to see guys stay loyal and stay at one school, but I also understand the flip side of it. You definitely want to make as much money as you can while you have the opportunity to. The NFL is hard to get to, and it's hard to stay in as well. So I definitely understand both sides of it.
Kendall Futrell joining us. Kendall, we'll circle back to NASCAR and let you run, but man, now there are NASCAR guys at college football pro days and stuff like that. It's kind of come a long way. They are looking for elite athletes to join their NASCAR team. So as somebody who's been in it, you hadn't been in it for too long now, but you're starting to become a bit of a veteran at the game. Would you recommend that to football players, to athletes, to come give it a try?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think it's a great transition from one team sport to another. I think it still holds a lot of those same characteristics that football has, like the teamwork. I would even say it's a little bit more just camaraderie and stuff like that, just because you have so much detail that goes into every pit stop. So one little thing can, throw off a pit stop and make it go from 9 seconds to 11 seconds, or, that's just spots lost on pit road. So I definitely recommend it for athletes who are looking to, just kind of transition, and, they might be done with football, but still looking to do something else. I definitely think it's a great transition to get into. And, a lot of the great pit crew guys now are former athletes, former football players, some kind of sports background. So it kind of just goes hand in hand with NASCAR, honestly. There's a lot to learn kind of coming into the sport as a new guy, but just like anything else, when you first started playing, whatever sport you started playing, if you just kind of become a student of the game and do all the things that you need to do, work hard, you can do great in it. So I definitely recommend it for anybody looking to make a transition.
That's awesome, man. And now I got a rooting interest Friday nights in the truck series, so we'll be pulling for you, man, and keeping up with you. And that's a badass story that all you did was show up to a wedding looking like Diesel, and you got an audition. So there's
pretty much,
that's some motivation for folks to go work out, and who knows what kind of opportunity you could get if you look like Kendall Futrell. Kendall, great to catch up with you, bud. Good luck to you, man, and we'll talk again down the road.
All right, Clip. I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you.
Kendall Futrell joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. That's cool, man, that he got into it. How'd you get into it? Well, I looked, caught Diesel at a wedding, and somebody said, hey, you should join our NASCAR team. That's a pretty neat way to get into the gig. Kendall Futrell, another pirate in NASCAR. When we return, was that opportunity out there for football guys when Coach Hud was coaching? I guess it was. We had some guys around that era, that football era, join NASCAR. We'll talk about that. Also, his Golden Domers, Notre Dame, getting a lot of preseason recognition when it comes to gambling in college football. I'll talk about that with Coach Hud and more when we return after these words.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Is your car making strange noises or that check engine light still won't go away? At Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service in Greenville, we take the stress out of car care, from quick oil changes to full service repairs. And diesel truck service too. Our certified technicians deliver high quality work without the high dealership prices. No guesswork, no pressure. Just honest, dependable service to get you back on the road with confidence. Don't let a small issue turn into a costly repair. Stop by today or schedule your service now. Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service, keeping Greenville moving.
Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville.
Vacation should be about relaxing, not wondering about what's happening back home.
With SCI Technologies, you don't have to. Your property is protected from every angle. Cameras watching, fire protection, the alerts are there before a small problem becomes a big one.
And if something does happen, you know instantly. A motion alert, a quick glance at your phone, and you're back to relaxing.
Because real security doesn't just protect your property, it protects your peace of mind. So go ahead, unplug, unwind, and enjoy the trip.
We've got the rest.
SCI Technologies, protecting what matters no matter where you are.
Looking for Washington's favorite place to eat? The spot locals keep coming back to. Head to Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now open 7 days a week, Down on Main is serving up all your favorites. From the house salad with grilled chicken, to the half club and chips, to the crowd-pleasing fried shrimp plate. After a long day, unwind with dinner and drinks on the patio. It's the perfect place to relax and catch up with friends. And don't miss Wednesdays, half-price wings from 4 till close. Down on Main Street, right on Main Street in historic downtown Washington.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
This is Josh Gross, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. They're open every day, and they currently have 2 locations, one in Bethel on Highway 11 and the other in Stokes on Highway 903, and coming very soon right across from Aiden Grifton High School on Highway 11. Country Mart locations are fuel stations that serve shale gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is good for boat owners. Country Mart fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, back with you. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live inside the First Flight Credit Union studios. Watching a little PGA Championship and talking a little sports with you. We welcome on. Joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line, he is Coach HUD, Greg Hudson, former Pirate defensive coordinator. Coach HUD, how we doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am fine. I'm fantastic, and I'm feeling good. You know, look good, feel good. I'm wearing a Greg Hudson hand-me-down today.
Oh, you're looking sharp.
Looking sharp. HUD, we just talked to Kendall Futrell, former East Carolina edge rusher, who is now a jackman in NASCAR. He'll be at the track tomorrow night. He's part of the truck series right now with Team Penske. His story was pretty cool. I asked him how he got into it, and like he didn't get a tryout or anything. He was at a wedding, and some Team Penske members were there and said, "Hey, dude, you ever thought about joining a NASCAR pit crew?" And that's how he got his foot in the door, just by looking jacked. So, pretty good gig.
That's how Dustin Linebeck got it.
The days at the gym paid off for those guys, but that's pretty cool. HUD, and you've had a great conversation with Dustin Lineback. We've had him on the show as well. When did that trend start? And we had some Pirates in the 90s, Big Ed Watkins and Jeff Carr get into NASCAR, but it seems like it's really kind of exploded. Was that going on when you played or when you started coaching?
Shoot, no, man. When I played, they were smoking cigarettes in the damn pit.
Good point.
They didn't have a helmet on. They didn't have gloves. They were just running. So, no, but I remember the first one I heard about that I knew as a player was Carr. And that's when I started paying attention to it. And then Lineback and, there's a couple other guys. And when I went to visit Dustin, I went over to Keselowski Racing and watched them practice and those little mini circles they have, those driveways. It's wild. And he had a guy on the team that I was standing there talking to. He said, "Yeah, man, I played at Iowa State." I was like, "You played for Coach Haycock?" Of course, I knew somebody. And we were FaceTiming right there in the practice pit to Coach Haycock back at Iowa State. So you're looking for those guys that can bend and that are strong. And I'm telling you, when that jack's not anything to mess with now. The jack and those tires when you're jumping over the wall. That's crazy.
It's not the one I have in my little Nissan outside.
No, because I think the handle for those costs like $20,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're that NASA stuff. That NASA metal. It doesn't bend, even if you put an elephant on it. So, yeah, Lineback keeps those in his personal locker.
That's awesome. Greg Hudson joining us. HUD, I saw this. Who would you say, who's the betting favorite to win the college football championship this upcoming season? Who would you guess?
Notre Dame.
Well, I don't know if you use context clues there, but you would be correct. Notre Dame plus 600, followed by Ohio State 650, Indiana and Oregon, Texas are 700. The Irish, the favorites. Coach HUD, who is the favorite to win the Heisman Trophy this upcoming season?
Man, I couldn't even tell you the name.
I'll give you a hint. Stay with Notre Dame.
I'm going to say Carr.
C.J. Carr, plus 750. I saw this yesterday, and I was a little surprised. I just assumed it would be, Ohio State and then throw Arch Manning. But Notre Dame, that's a lot of love here in May.
Yeah, well, they're on a 10-game win streak. And everybody else but Indiana has a loss at the end. And they've got a quarterback that's really special, and their offensive line has a chance to be freaky good. So that'll make up for the loss of the tailback. They've improved on defense, so it doesn't surprise me.
So was it back-to-back years they had that early loss, HUD? I know it was Miami last year. Wasn't there one the year before? That was like Northern Illinois or something, right? It was
Yeah.
but they were able to overcome that, and make the playoffs. But this year, I think they'll avoid the early loss. They got Wisconsin to open up, and then Rice, Michigan State, Purdue. That's not a bad. I think they can avoid the September loss this year.
Yeah, they got Purdue for Get Right week.
Get Right.
And the schedule's in. You know, and some of the schools, you know, are, you know, it's not the team that, you know, Drew Brees was on and Jeff Braun was coaching. So Purdue's down a little bit. Michigan State's flipping over. You know, the rest of the ACC, I mean, outside of Miami, who's playing really great football, maybe Georgia Tech, Virginia.
Yeah, you get Miami at home, and that'll be later in the year, November 7th. That'll be.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. I knew they had them. I thought it was sooner. You could potentially see a lot of sideline heaters on the Miami side and campfires, because you never know after Halloween. You put your life in your own hands on South Bend weather.
Yeah, that had to be a pretty good feeling, right, Hud, when you guys were like in short sleeves and you look over and it's November, late November, whatever, and you see a team that's kind of huddling up together. You kind of know you already got them, right?
Yeah, they're not looking at the score on the scoreboard. They're looking at the clock to see how much time they got to stand out in the next draft.
Greg Hudson joining us. Hud, we got a kickoff time for ECU and Alabama. It'll be noon, week 1. The first game of week 1 coming right out of College Game Day on ABC. So national TV game for the Pirates.
Oh, that's awesome. And you know what? That's good to get it at noon. Get in there, get after it, get out. And, you know, and all those people in the stands won't be too primed up either. So that's a good thing.
I believe, Hud, when y'all opened up with Virginia Tech in 2007, that was a noon game, and that was not the one in Charlotte, the one there. That was on ABC too, I believe, right?
That was game day, because that was the first game
after the tragedy.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was just talking to what's his name, the head coach, when I went to visit Virginia Tech, and we talked about that game.
Franklin?
Yeah. I was sitting in his office, and we were talking about the pregame. He had said, "Man, I just showed the team that the other day," and the pregame festivity, you know, the ceremony and stuff.
Yeah,
it was pretty neat. Really neat.
What's better than a name drop? What Greg Hudson just did, not knowing the name of James Franklin. That's like even more impressive than a name drop, Coach Hud.
Man, I'm not hiding 59 at all, am I?
Oh, okay. So it was that.
Reminder once a day that you're not 29, you're 59.
Where's the Shirley? Do we have "Where in the World Is Greg Hudson"? Do you still have that pulled up? Hit that if you got it.
Where in the world is
Greg Hudson? Where are your off-season travels taking you right now?
I am in Indiana right now, but I'll be with Freeman tomorrow. I'll be up at ND tomorrow for a few hours.
Well, let him know they're the favorite, and his quarterback is the Heisman favorite.
Yeah, he don't care.
Good deal. What other? You been to any schools since we talked to you the last couple of weeks? Where you been?
Did I talk to you after I saw Coach Ruffin?
No, I don't think so.
So yeah, when I left Greenville, I went to NC State, and I got there in the morning and spent a couple hours there. And I'm telling you, if we would have had the windows open, you could have heard us laughing in Raleigh. Man, it was awesome.
He's the best.
There and talk with him. It was a blast, and he's doing great. Looks great. He's happy. Around a bunch of good people, and then I left and went by Duke, and he was only there for just a little bit, and then I went to Wake Forest. I had I don't know anybody. I didn't know anybody on the staff. Believe it or not, I didn't know anybody.
Wow, that's a first.
The whole staff, I didn't know anybody, and a lot of them came from the West Coast and or out west. So I was like, well, I've been there before to see the previous head coach, Dave Clawson, and I had been in the new facility. And I remember when I went there with him, we went to eat, and then we came back and said, let's go in this way. And he goes, this is the way I come in. It was back up near the storage facility, or the storage where the trucks dump stuff off and all that beautiful new facility they have. And so I was like, I think I may know how to get in there without having to use the code or whatever. So I went back through the dock, and sure enough, there's a door open. I just went right on in and went up to the fifth floor. Is the basketball or football offices. Beautiful. And some dude was just there in the lobby, and I said, hey, is your GM here? I knew the head coach. Somebody told me the head coach wasn't there. I said, your GM here? He said, yeah. And the guy came out. He's a great guy. I told him why I was there with the protein and just want to say hi. I'm with the Joe Moore Award. And I was there over an hour in his office.
Wow.
And we were talking, and I'm like, this dude's got an accent. I'm like, you wouldn't happen to be from, he goes, yeah, Minnesota. I said, really? I said, I used to work at Minnesota. He goes, I know, you're the coordinator. He goes, I used to go to those games when I was in junior high.
Wow. That's awesome.
And he goes, I said, where do you live? I said, I lived in Woodbury. He says, I lived in Stillwater. I was right next to it. And so we had a lot of things in common and places we would go. But he just intrigued me, just the way he presented himself and what he was talking about. So I've been asking everywhere I go about analytics and scouting and evaluation, just to see, with technology, everything, what guys are doing. And man, he digs it. He went off on a bunch of stuff on body measurements and skill testing that they utilized. And, it was good stuff. It wasn't anything I hadn't heard before.
Yeah.
Just how serious they were about it.
Can it be too much, or is it necessary, HUD, to have all,
I think it can be too much if you eliminate your gut feeling. And but I think when you're looking at the mechanics of an athlete at certain positions, and is a guy with a long femur actually too tall to really be a great player? Can he be a good player? I mean, I think you're trying to eliminate mistakes more than you're trying to say yes on everybody. I think that's more of an elimination process, which helps, and it could take out some of the emotion. Guys get tied to recruits and they get personal with it, and and then if you got enough data, you can back up. You can eliminate, a guy pounding the table for a guy just because he thinks he's the running back coach, but he's recruiting this offensive tackle. He thinks he's going to be a great player just because the guy's tall. That doesn't mean anything. So, and then I spent the night, and from there I actually drove up to Blacksburg and spent the night and got up, and I was there for 2.5, 3 hours at Virginia Tech, and man, they've made a commitment. I mean, they've got some money, and their facilities are getting improved. They are already nice. The strength coach there was awesome. I worked with his brother when he was a GA at Florida State, and I like this guy because his last name's Losi. He had a Raleigh Fingers mustache.
There we go. Speaking of baseball, your Reds hammered the Nationals today. Chase Burns, looking like an early Cy Young candidate.
Was he just blowing 100 like every 8th pitch?
Yeah, 7 strikeouts, 5-1 on the year. Looking good.
Yeah. Great pitch every other day.
HUD, we'll end it here. Man, I don't like this story, but boy, if this is not an appropriate story. Yeah. Jamarlee Riddle, former East Carolina safety, great player, and unfortunately was too good to stay here because he entered the transfer portal and went to Georgia.
Yeah.
And he was arrested, and I hate the felony part. There was marijuana involved, but it's par for the course, going 95 on I-95.
I was like, how fast was he going is the second question.
Yeah, 95. Georgia Bulldog, another speeding charge. This one from East Carolina. And what in the... Did they just teach that at orientation, HUD? It's crazy.
Well, he's at Georgia, right?
Yeah.
But he was on I-95.
Yeah.
which means where's he actually from?
I don't know the geography here. I'll look it up.
On 95, unless he was way over there in like Savannah.
Like Hood's turned into a geography guy all of a sudden.
If you recruit the greater metropolitan United States, you got a little bit.
All right, he is from Kingsland, Georgia. Do you know where that is? Camden County. So.
Oh, yeah, he was over on 95, Camden County.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, he was between Savannah and Jacksonville. That's where he was. Exactly where he was.
You're like
players down there.
You're like a human. What do they used to call those things? Told you where to go in your car.
GPS.
Well, that's what they call it now. Yeah. Gorman was it? Or what's the word I'm looking for?
Garmin.
Garmin. Yeah, human Garmin.
I used to call it Kelly because it told me what to do. I don't know why.
Nice. I'm sure that got you far.
He got arrested for speeding.
Well, yeah, and there was a little bit. Not a little bit. There was some felony weed stuff in there too. So. Oh. Yeah, that's the bad part.
Yeah, he had a larger bag of it.
Yeah.
Excessive amount.
Wait, what did Computer HUD just say?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, damn. Sorry. He had an excessive amount and a scale. What a dumbass.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
That confirms, though, he is a good player, right, HUD? Isn't that what you say?
They're going to be good.
Yeah. All right, Hutter. Well, don't go too fast on those highways.
I don't, man. That's another part of my 59. I'm 2 miles over the speed limit on the cruise, basically, and just roll with it.
What are you listening to? Are you a podcast guy? Your hair metal? What do you got?
You know what? You know who I've been listening to? If you're going to think I'm nuts. I've been listening to Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Okay, that's not bad, yeah.
Okay, it's so funny, but then when he talks about his journey and you've been through it, I mean, it's pretty powerful. I mean, he's got some of the funniest lines, though, and comebacks when people ask him a question about something, and he's just off the wall. So him and I've been listening to podcasts that Mel Gibson has been on and his stuff, but then I have this one channel from my Apple Music that just keeps replaying. You know, it like adds up all the songs that I've been listening to. And now but I never hear a song more than maybe a minute. I just hit next. So I'll hear like, 100 songs in an hour.
DJ Greg Hudson. Jamie the Hoosier says, stay in the right lane, Hud.
Yeah, I am. Well, sometimes I venture to the middle lane, but
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, enjoyed it as always. We'll catch up with you again next week.
All right. See you, buddy.
All right. Who knows what Coach Hud will talk about on any given Thursday. Love catching up with the Hutter. We will take a break, come back, have more for you. Pirate Radio Live. We'll check in on the PGA Championship leaderboard. And every golfer on the course is nervous because Scotty Scheffler has now gone 3 under par and is tied for the lead. We'll have that and more when we return after this.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $11.99. Plus Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are just $3.49. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas, also just $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Oh, dude, that home run just busted your windshield.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it?
Yeah, I've got Brandon Manning and Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
This July 4th, celebrate America's 250th in the original Washington, where history comes to life. Festivities begin Friday, July 3rd at 4:30 p.m. with the grand opening of the city's brand new History Museum. On Saturday, kick off the day with the Founding Fathers 5K at 8 a.m., explore history exhibits, and enjoy free trolley rides from 10 to 2, and live music from 7 to 9 p.m. Then look to the skies for a spectacular fireworks show at 9:15 p.m. Come walk through 250 years of history, celebration, and community, right here in the original Washington. Learn more at visitwashingtonnc.com.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Steve. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. Members experience in-person service, competitive savings and loan rates, everything from automobile, boat, and home loans. First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Got the PGA Championship going on, and 3 under is the number to beat right now, and you got 6 golfers who are 3 under, including JT, Justin Thomas, and Scotty Scheffler is 3 under. That is tied for the lead. Xander Schauffele, Martin Keimer, Corey Connors, Patrick Reed with the group at 2 under par. Jason Day, Cameron Smith, John Rahm, Jordan Spieth, Colin Morikawa with a big group. Shane Lowry at 1 under par. Patrick Cantlay, Ricky Fowler, and Hideki Matsuyama Cameron Young, Matt Fitzpatrick at even par as they are still playing out there. Scotty is through 11, Justin Thomas through 12, so still some golf to go today on this round 1 Thursday at the PGA Championship they're playing in Pennsylvania. Aronimink Golf Club. Aronimink. I don't know. That is your Buccaneer Music Hall leaderboard presented by Dub Buck. Dub Buck. Thank you, Charlotte. A lot of day baseball today. The Cardinals are beating the A's 5-4 and looking to add more in the top of the 9th. Alec Burleson pinch hit and did not get a hit. So Burley 0 for 1 today for the 24-18 Cardinals, trying to hang on and beat the Athletics. Pirates were winners earlier today, 7-2 over Colorado. Cincinnati all over Washington, 15-1. Another great start for Chase Burns for the Reds. The Mets beat the Tigers 9-4. It was Twins 9, Marlins 1. Milwaukee beat San Diego 7-1. The Astros lose at home to the Mariners 8-3. Coming up later, the Braves look for the sweep over the Chicago Cubs. Braves first team to 30 wins. They're 30-13. Taking on the Cubs tonight at 7:15, and the Dodgers and Giants will go at it as well. NHL playoffs. Canes awaiting their opponent in the Eastern Conference Final. It'll either be the Montreal Canadiens or the Buffalo Sabres. That series tied at 2 games apiece. They'll play Game 5 tonight in Buffalo, and Vegas is at Anaheim. Vegas can advance to face the Colorado Avalanche. That series is 3-2 in the Golden Knights' favor. They'll be in Anaheim tonight.
We also have a ECU baseball lineup. If you want to run that down.
I keep forgetting, like Michael McDonald, because it's Thursday. You want to run it down? You want me to run it down?
Sure, I'll run it down.
Run it down.
All right, batting first in center field will be Grady Linehan. Batting second in right field will be Jack Herring. At second base, batting third, Braden Burris. In left field, it'll be Davin Whitaker batting cleanup. In batting fifth, it'll be Colby Wallace. At third base, the designated hitter will be Jeff Sabater. Playing first base, Austin Irby. Catching will be Walker Barron. Playing shortstop will be Nick Parham. And on the bump will be the lefty, Ryan Towers.
There we go. Pirates and Owls playing the final regular season series down in the mouth of the rat.
Boca Raton.
Where's MVP?
He had to do a quote tweet, and he needed to do some video editing, so he had to step out for a second.
This man is working, folks.
He is. He has been very, very focused today.
Yeah, all the credit in the world to Carter.
He came through the back door with a purpose.
Yep.
Got right to it.
Yep.
Set everything up. We ran into a slight hiccup with a little glitch in the system. We had to reboot, but thankfully that worked, and we got it done.
And
he's back.
I'm back.
This could be dangerous because it was going good when you were away. Carter, the only intern here running video production by himself. I mean, putting up a quote tweet from our chat with Kendall Futrell. Very impressive, Carter. We still got 9 minutes left, though, so we got to finish strong here.
I got this.
All I have to say is I apparently have been going to the wrong weddings, because when I go to weddings, something really weird happens, like some odd thing that happens at a wedding. He gets offered a job when he goes to a wedding. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty awesome.
That's a wild way to land in a career that you would have never thought in a million years you'd probably be in.
Yeah. I asked him that he watched a NASCAR race, and he said, the answer was probably no, but he was like, yeah, maybe a couple. By accident. He was flipping through the channels or something. But he seems to love it now. That's really cool. We have had a great pipeline from ECU football to NASCAR over the years. Really cool. Our final break and our final segment is on the way. When we return, we'll let you know what's going on Friday on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, Bryce Williams here, former ECU tight end and proud customer of Stroud's Marine. Boating season is finally here and there's no better place to get your boat ready for the water. From tune-ups to parts and accessories, the team at Stroud's Marine has you covered with expert service and hometown friendly care. So whether you're casting a line or cruising the coast, stop by Stroud's Marine today and let's get you boating right. Follow Stroud's Marine on Facebook and Instagram or visit stroudsmarine.com to learn more. See you on the water. Go Pirates!
It's bow time. Sometimes the craving for Bojangles Supremes is so strong you just gotta have them, even when your gas tank is on empty and Bojangles is still 10 miles away. Nothing beats the flavor of Bojangles juicy golden Supremes, especially when they're part of a perfect combo with 4 boldly seasoned chicken Supremes, a made-from-scratch biscuit, fixin', and some legendary iced tea. The only thing that can satisfy your hunger is that delicious southern flavor. So when the craving is supreme, order ahead on our app and put the pedal to the metal. It's bow time.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Play ball! Greenville, it's time to play ball. The Greenville Yard Gnomes are back, and tickets are on sale now. Bring the whole family out for big hits, wild promotions, and non-stop fun all night long. From fireworks to theme nights, every game is an experience you don't want to miss. Cold drinks, great food, and the best atmosphere in town. Don't wait till it's sold out. Grab your seats now. Get your tickets today at yardgnomesbaseball.com or at the box office.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique? Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Hey, this is John Gordon, author of The Energy Bus, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good day for the stock market again today. The Dow was up 370 points and closed at 50,063. The NASDAQ was up 232 points and finished at 26,635. The S&P was ahead 56 and finished out the day at 7,501. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right. A few more minutes to go. Carter, I apologize for cussing at you during 2 breaks today, but I feel like both were warranted.
Well, the first one wasn't. The second one where you quickly untweeted it was.
The first one was as well when you knew Kendall Futrell was coming up on the show.
Well,
You just Googled Kendall Futrell, and then you said, what's his name? That's not worth me cussing at you?
No. Oh. Because you never told me that she was coming up, and if you would have told
me.
He was coming up.
I say who's coming up during the entire show, dude.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no problem. The last, I don't even want to talk about what just happened. Basically, Carter admitted he had no clue what he was doing, and I appreciate that. But next time, just like ask, you know.
I feel terrible just because he's right next to me, and I had no clue he was doing that.
Well,
I did go to the other room.
We can't leave him alone anymore. Somebody's got to be monitoring.
He can't be unsupervised. Great.
Hey, you know what? We showed a little trust in you, and we learned that maybe we shouldn't trust you as much.
It's not time to let him loose yet. Young Grasshopper still needs his leash.
Maybe next year.
But overall, Carter, another good day for you, man.
You did a great job.
Another solid effort. Who's here tomorrow?
Not me.
Victor and Avery will be here tomorrow.
Hey, you know what, Carter? We're going to give you the day off tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
You take the weekend off, man.
And I'll take Monday and Tuesday off along with that.
It's going to be a long weekend.
Well, that was a little presumptuous of you. I mean, that's a little forward. Just like telling people when you're taking time off.
Well, my bad.
Thank you, Carter.
Yes, sir.
You want to sign us off again today?
I say half, you say the other half.
Oh, okay. All right. Shirley Rhodes, thank you. We'll talk to Mike Maniscalco coming up on Friday. Talk Canes hockey, talk Montreal Buffalo. We'll talk to Rajay Harris. We'll break down the NFL schedule. Panthers, C3 Podcast, Tony Dunn, Brian North, Morgan Ehlers, Alex Harper. Fun Friday show coming your way. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles.
Take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the